banger.
I'm like, yo, man, this is bullshit. And blah, blah, blah. He's like, hey, man, maybe it's meant for a reason.
Always thought of it like that, bro. You really fucked up.
Mm-hmm. Like, I can't get rid of this thing.
Life was easy. Fuck out my face.
Yeah, what it was. I expect you to do the bare minimum. Because then what's the point?
True. To do that, I went and got one from the aisle, you dumb fuck.
And shut the fuck up and lay low.
You're female, like you could work your charms in certain situations that I wouldn't be able to. You know how much free shit you gotten? She once said word to mama, shit. Oh, got him. We understand it's gonna bother you. Some of us went through it. Some of us are gonna go through it. Well, we wasn't ready. I wasn't ready to go that deep with you. You don't really know what you want to share with my heart.
No, look cock. Send hook, send cock.
I do not agree with these guys. Word.
Get the fuck out of here and do something important.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. We don't want you here, asshole.
Get the fuck out of here. Don't you come back.
Word. He be like, I got a left elbow and a right elbow. I can break your face with any elbow. Make sure that you get elbowed in your elbow with an elbow. Got the arm ball, get the phone ball, get around with the bomb with the bomb ball.
Daddy's gonna take you to Jersey Shore.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is fucking Friday night. You know what that means? It's the show in the show. What's going on, normal guy? Why we saying fuck Kit Wilson? What'd he do? He went out there with the toxic masculinity shit again? This fucking guy, every time we turn around, he's just yelling out shit. Yo, I'm peeling like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, when the new saying is like, let's make like a banana and split. There's like, let's make like a toe and peel. Like, you know what I'm saying? All right. What up, normal guy? How you doing, player pimp? Shit. Got Hodge coming on today. You got people coming on today doing everything. Shit. Yeah, man. It was a short week for me, but we got President's Day off. You off President's Day, normal guy? Is Monday. Shit. Man, I'm telling you, the resort, because y'all know last week I was in DR for my cousin's wedding. It rained during the wedding, but it still was a beautiful wedding. My internet is... Your internet is tripping, dog. Oh, shit. Is it tripping or is it my tripping? No, all right, so it's not on my end, it's on your end, even though it still sucks. Yo, did Jordan Grace win the championship? But yeah, yeah, man, it rained during the wedding, but it still was fun. You know, you gotta adapt, overcome all that other bullshit. But just being there, like, it was peaceful. All inclusive resort is dope. Like I said to DJ yesterday, it didn't feel like I was in DR, but it still felt like I was somewhere, like in the tropical island and shit. But it being able to get food and drink and all that other shit without having to pay for nothing, that shit was dope. I ain't gonna lie to you. Was cracking to the lacking. My dudes, we back. You heard? What up, Joseph? You chilling like a villain on penicillin with a Mac 11, just wait for 7. You know how we do. Shit, be back, baby. The toe in the show. You see, I'm peeling like George Millen out here. My shoulders. Yesterday was bad. I woke up and my sheets were fucking sticking to my skin. I was like, ooh, I gotta get new sheets now. But yeah, I was peeling. But now I feel like once I get through with this initial peel, I'll be all right. I'm like a butterfly. I'm evolving. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Somebody just came in, but they don't want to pop up. What happened? Oh, shit. Oh, there you go. What up, Hutch?
Yeah.
Hutch is in the building.
As the man once said, it's me. It's Hutch.
It's Hutch Daddy. That's what he says to the girls.
There you go.
What up, Hutch? I was just explaining the all-inclusive resort is fire. Being able to just go where you want, get food and drink, and not have to pay for nothing.
Shit, bro. That's what I tell people. I am spoiled. I can only do all-inclusives.
Yo, I'm trying to make a trip to Florida, and I'm looking for all-inclusive. I like what can I get for free? It's like shit. I'm looking at all these shit. Somebody's like, "Oh, the DJ was saying Mexico is a good spot." But shit, I know I ain't trying to be in no fucking 25-hour flight.
To where?
I know people talking about Thailand and shit. That's like 18-hour flight. I ain't trying to do all that. I want somewhere.
Nah, hell yeah. I'm okay with that shit. I'm trying to go to Tokyo.
Oh, word. Well, that's because the women need us, Hutch. The women need us in Tokyo.
I mean, at the end of the day, fuck the women. I'm just what they call a geek, bro. I want to go to rule Japan. I want to walk around with the samurai world.
Yeah, I mean, but we do want to fuck the women. I hear you, bro. I would love to fucking see like a real katana,
bro. Like I want to, like when I tell people, so when I go to when I tell people I want to go to Tokyo, they're like, I say Japan. They're like, oh, you just want to go to Tokyo? I'm like, no, yo, don't sleep. Yes, I want to go to Tokyo and experience the anime and well, I'm an anime guy too. So you know what I'm saying, the Magdas and all that stuff.
Yeah,
I want like I tell people, I said, if you think Comic Con and shit like that is crazy around here with the Javits Center San Diego, it's like all day Comic Con over there.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, I want to do that, but I also want to go into rural Japan. You know what I'm saying? Walk around. Yo, they have some of the most beautiful scenery you guys will ever see. And I'm like, yes, that's what I want to do. I want to experience both. Like I tell you, if I go there, I'm going for 2 weeks. Like
shit, I mean, you would have to.
Well, yeah, because the first one was going to take like a day and a half to get there.
Yeah. Shit.
But my ass, I'm going to go there. I spend a couple of days in rural Japan, and then the rest of the time in Tokyo. You know, living the Tokyo drift life.
Word.
Come on, oh my God, don't be scared to go to Mexico.
Yeah, the cartel ain't gonna fuck with us.
What? Yeah, well, one, they know we ain't got no money.
They gonna what?
They know we ain't got no goddamn money.
Word. They gonna laugh at us without $5. Like, you keep that shit.
True. This is why they tell you stay in the resort.
Word.
I mean, look, me and Toad can get away with me. We got that brown skin, so we can walk. And they'll be like, oh no, them motherfuckers is from here.
Yeah. There was plenty of people on the beach that was coming up to me speaking Spanish, going primo, blah blah blah, and they're like, you Dominican? I was like, no, I'm Puerto Rico. Oh, you just a brother from another mother. I said, yeah, but I ain't got no money, so leave me alone.
See, Joseph got cousins in Mexico. We good.
Word. That's it. Shit. Yeah, man. Yo, I walked around with only my phone just because that way I needed to know where my family was, but I ain't had no wallet, no nothing. And people over here like, yo, I'll give you this for free today. You pay me tomorrow. I said, that's not how free work, brother. That's not how free work. Free don't work until next time, motherfucker. I'm not the dude. I'll gladly pay you tomorrow for a hamburger today.
Oh man, so you look like Wimpy.
Word. Selena Vega is looking good tonight.
She always look good.
She do.
I've never seen Selena Vega look busted.
Yeah.
Period.
But that booty coming out tonight. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, if I was with her, I had that booty coming out every night.
Yeah.
We good.
Looking great. Shit. Yeah, man. Okay, yo, all of them. Julia looking good. All these girls looking good out here.
Well, man, look, WWE, women wrestlers for the most part all look good. Most of them. Very few of them look busted.
And even when they look busted, you still be on some. You know what? I'll give it to them.
I mean,
I know. You know, sometimes you gotta be like, you know what? Not for nothing. You know that your ears are nice. You wrestled at WrestleMania. I got to give it to you.
all I know is that my snow bunny Tiffany be looking good.
You saw what her boyfriend did?
I don't know who that talk. I don't know what you're talking about. Don't.
All right, so listen, some nigga, we ain't even gonna call her boyfriend.
There we go.
On his forearm, he has a tattoo of a wolf, and then like the right eye is a wolf, the left eye is Tiffany's eye. Like whoever did that tattoo did a good job because that looked like Tiffany.
He still gotta die.
Yeah. All I know is he better take his hands off your woman.
That's right. I'm gonna step it to him like my boy from the last record. Let me touch my woman.
Word. Get your hands off my woman.
No, what about Nikki Blackheart?
She's fat. Oh, she a thick one.
Oh, that I know. I know who she is. Yeah.
Oh, you know who she is. Okay, excuse me. But let me follow her so that way I can find out who she is.
I'm gonna tell you one. There's even one that's real thick that she used to be an IGOF model that started wrestling.
Really?
Yeah, her name is Sophia or something. I forgot her last name. I follow her. I'll find her and I'll send you the thing. She thick. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, buddy.
But she stopped doing the OF to get into wrestling.
Hey, man. You gotta do what you gotta do to do what you gotta do.
Meanwhile, you got Mandy Sachs who left wrestling to go OF.
Word. I mean, she was doing all right in NXT, but I think OF is more her thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how sometimes it's like, yo, let's cut the crap, like my man Hutch would say. You were better off modeling your booty than showing us your patootie. You know what I'm saying?
Me.
Shit. Don't touch my hoes. Like different area code.
Like I would say, like my man Seinfeld once said, not there's anything wrong with that.
Word. Shit. Speaking of that, yo, Hutch, how many Valentine's Days you got tomorrow?
Not as much as fucking Ray. Tell you that much.
Shit.
Ray
all that baby mamas.
Ray, you know, Ray took a hiatus. He got to be at least about the 5,000 baby mamas now.
Has to be. Has to be.
I'm good. I'm going to keep that one. I'm going to keep my Valentine's to myself. There's not too many of them.
No, yeah, because you know they be out here trying to steal that shit. It's like show
that, and I don't want to make no other people jealous. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I hear you.
The fish tank is talking? Who's that?
It's your daddy.
It's your conscience. It's telling you shut the fuck up. Your Pope voice. Wait, you got a Pope voice? Or you talking about pimp voice? What's going on here, normal guy?
What up, show? I think he meant the pimp voice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave that with autocorrect. I'm gonna say autocorrect did that for him.
Word. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. Shit. You know what's crazy? I think
One
there's
of those that autocorrect be fucking my shit up. I'm like, oh, that's not what I meant to say.
word. Yeah, there be time. Well, you've seen it. I
Well,
use
yeah.
fucking Siri to text people and whatever the fuck bitch say, yeah, say it. I don't give a fuck. That's why I can't get embarrassed. My mama and Siri, they be saying some wild shit.
I've been in the car when you tell Siri what to say, and she completely twisted it. And then you
Word.
be like, I fucking go with it.
Yep. Fuck it. Now we got to move somewhere. I don't know where this cow got to the meatballs, but fuck it.
My man said like Judge Bill Lanes, I'll allow it.
Word. Shit. Now, but you see, show left because he's like, yo, fuck that. I can't be a part of this conversation.
Nah, you put me a conversation. We talking about Buddha.
Word.
Buddha everywhere.
Word. Yo, not for nothing, Hutch. I think if I were to post somebody, I have some sneaky like entrometias on my page that will hit me up like, who that? And
You would. 100%.
people I don't even talk to be like, yo, who that?
100%. 100%. The first thing you're gonna be like, oh, so you've been hiding this?
Yep. Everybody got something. That's why every time I post a picture up with people, it's the most I've ever seen. It's like I put the pictures up from the wedding and the DR trip. 73 people like it. I'm like, yo, 73 people don't even look at my shit. But all of a sudden, everybody's like, oh, look, he's living life. Let me like it.
That picture you posted, that thing with your two female cousins.
Yes.
I'm glad you put female cousins, but had you just put that picture up, I guarantee you would have been some, yo, who those?
Yo, my cousin, my goddaughter's mother is my cousin. She's the older sister of the two girls that I put up there. I put a picture of me and her adopting Apollo. And people like, oh, that's your girlfriend? I'm like, nigga, what?
Mm-hmm.
That's my cousin. What are you talking about?
People love to jump.
Like, shit.
Joseph said I reported those pics for nudity.
Yo, you could do whatever you want, Joseph, because if they get put down for nudity, I'm sending you some cock pics. You want some nudity, motherfucker?
You know why he put it down for nudity?
Why?
Because of your head.
Yeah, and I ain't gonna lie. You see some of my nipple in one of them pictures. But I'm at the beach.
No, but yeah, dude, I don't know. Like I told people before, I wouldn't post my girlfriend. Like I wouldn't even put her like on IG or Facebook. Like this is my girl, whatever, or my wife.
Yeah,
because there's some hating ass motherfuckers out there.
It's true. It's true. Especially their husbands.
Well, yeah, that is true. But besides his husbands.
Word.
Now, people, I'm not going to lie, bro. I've never seen a generation of so many fucking haters.
Yeah.
I remember growing up, people let you live. And if you don't understand that, that's old man lingo for people let you rock or people want up in your business. Now, The moment you post somebody like, yo, this is my boo, your boo have like 13,000 people trying to hit that your boo up. Whether whether your boo's a male or a female.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, yo, there's a reason why. You wanna attract females when you go to the club or the bar? Wear a wedding ring.
Yeah, for real. Shit. Because it's crazy. It's crazy when you start talking to people, and then they start like commenting on your posts, and next thing you know, you go to their page and it's like, wait, how many friends we got in common? Nah, this nigga don't know her.
Right.
How they become friends? It's like, what the fuck?
Bro, it be like that, bro.
Yeah.
Like
Show know all about that. I bet you any money if Show put a picture up of him and some woman, his wife would be mad as fuck.
Why would I ever do that?
Show's like, yo, He's breaking up. You see that? He's
All
like,
of a
look,
sudden, he breaking up. Connection.
yeah,
Connection.
motherfuckers at home sitting in front of his computer talking about. I'm probably gonna get a text from Show's wife like, he better not be posting all the bitches. Shit.
She gonna hit you like, you got something you want to tell me?
Word. He probably got his ass. He was probably trying to say, don't be pooping. No, help me, please. She whooping his ass. Ain't you supposed to be at work? I got here quick.
Baby, please. No, it wasn't not me. It was talk. It was talk. It was talk.
Word. Help me, please.
It's all jokes, people. It's all jokes. Don't take none of that shit serious.
Word.
We don't need nobody calling the cops.
For real.
Yo, some guy there on the podcast getting their ass beat.
They're gonna find out his show and they're gonna be like, it's all good. He don't need to.
Oh, he work for UPS. It's all right.
Yeah. Our package is late anyway. Yo, Hutch. Remember I told you I bought shorts and I did the expedited shit?
Yes.
So, remember I told you they were delayed?
Uh-huh.
So the day before I went to DR, I ran to Old Navy and I found them shorts in the store and I bought them in the store for full price. But I bought them on sale online.
Right.
So when I came back, so get this, they weren't delivered to my house until the next, when I left Wednesday. They were delivered at my house on Saturday.
Why am I not surprised?
Yeah. So when I came back, I hit up the chat on Old Navy. I'm like, yo, this is the situation. What can you do for me? And they're like, yo, if you would have bought them online, we would have adjusted the price and gave you back your refund, but you got to go to the store to do it. I'm like, all right. So I went to the store today and I told the lady the issue. And she's like, oh, she's giving me all this like, oh, I got to return them and then resell them back to you and blah, blah, blah. Give me the runaround and like how hard it is. And she's like, but you got to do it right when it happens. I'm like, yo, I didn't know. Like, I'm worrying about going to DR. Like, you know what I'm saying? I thought I could do this shit on the chat. I stood there.
I would have been like, bitch, do you see the top of my head? I just got back from DR. I left the country. You told me my shorts were going to get here before I leave the country. I left the country before they arrived. I went to the store to buy another pair of shorts because the shorts you said that would arrive before I left didn't arrive before I left. I came back and now they arrived.
So get this. So I told her that, right? She's like, oh, here goes the adjustment. It was $24. I said, no. You got to adjust I got 4 pairs of shorts. So, I mean, I need this adjustment for every short.
That's right.
And this is half off. It's not fucking 10% off. This is half off. So the lady's doing this shit and she's talking all this stuff and I'm staying quiet. And she's doing this shit and blah, blah, blah. And yo, dude, for 15 minutes, she does it and somebody else, like she shows the worker how to do it and the worker puts all that stuff in. She comes back and she adjusts the whole price. I got all my money. And I look at her, I said, thanks for your help. And I turned to my brother and said, see, sometimes you got to just let them vent, talk that shit out because I'm still getting my fucking money because I ain't leaving here without it. And she's like, oh, it's a one-time courtesy. I said, yeah, this time it's a courtesy. The next time it's going to be a courtesy. And the time after that is going to be a courtesy. And the time after that is going to be a courtesy because fuck that. Yeah, fuck that. I'm leaving here with something. You feel me?
Yeah.
Shit. And then I bought pants from Men's Warehouse. They needed to be hemmed. But like the same situation. That shit came like 2 days before I left. One of them was super duper long. The other one was long, but I was like, fuck it. I ain't got no other pants. So I wore them shits. They got soaked. And I had to put them in my boots and shit like that. Right. And I was like, yo, I'm going to burn these motherfuckers when I get back. I put them shits in the bag and I said, yo, refund me my money. I sent that shit back to the Men's Warehouse, soaking wet and everything. Let's see what happens. I was like, yo, fuck that shit. Yo, dude, like, what's the point of giving me my size pants with the hem size, and that shit is fucking longer than motherfucker. I got a 38-29. The jeans that I wear is a 38-30.
Right.
I got a 38-29. I got them smaller, and that shit was like fucking 4 or 5 inches longer than any other fucking pair of pants I ever had.
You see, I don't like. I've gotten stuff before from Men's Warehouse, and I've gone to my local the local guy here at the laundromat place. The what the fuck do they call it now?
Seamstress?
Dry cleaners. There you go.
Dry cleaner. There you go. Yeah.
I have because I know the guy that does the adjustments of the dry cleaner. So like I buy jeans and I get them hemmed and cut and whatever. I always take it to him. I did it one time at Men's Warehouse and I told them, I'm like, yo, don't make these things too short because when I sit down, I don't want to have high waters.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, I picked up my shit. I said, hold on. I tried them on there. Sat down. Miss motherfuckers came up dumb high. So I came out. I said, no. I said, didn't I tell you guys I didn't want this shit that high? I said, don't you see the notes right there? Make it a little bit shorter. I said, you know what? You're going to have to give me another pair of these pants, and I'll have my guy do the fucking adjustments.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
But to get to know my guy's question, it has to be a work bathroom.
Or a woman's bathroom.
Well, not even a woman. That's a work bathroom. A school bathroom, you get it because, depending on the age of the kids, they're kids.
Yeah.
Man, a work bathroom where you think you around adults and that shit you walk in and it's like a school bathroom. Yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah. These motherfuckers be pissing on the floor and shit like that.
Yeah, they be fucking zipping up before they finish pissing. You get to see piss on the floor. I mean, when it comes, especially if it's like a shared bathroom, like I know a lot of the hospitals, they have that shared bathroom where, it could be either men or women that are using.
Yeah.
I know you guys be seeing, use tampons in there and shit like that.
Porta potties in construction. Yo, I hate using porta potties.
I'd rather piss outside than go into one of those.
Yeah. I hate that fucking shit.
As a matter of fact, I'd rather go get a bottle of Gatorade, drink the whole bottle of Gatorade, or pour the shit out, find me a tree and piss in that bottle.
Word.
The fucking smell that are in some of these porta potties, god damn.
Yo, that's why, like, if I'm going out to a place, like, anywhere, I try not to eat so that way I don't have to take a shit or a piss anyway until I get home.
Yo, I'm not for nothing, and I know a lot of people laugh at me when I say this. I rarely take a shit outside my house.
Yeah,
I like to be comfortable. I am one of those people, when I take a shit, I like to be butt naked. Sorry.
Hey, I hear you. I hear you.
It's funny because in my job, motherfuckers be like, yo, don't. I say, yo, the only time you will see me going to the bathroom is like if I ate something and it really did not agree with me. Besides that, I'm regular. Once in the morning and once at night. I'm good.
Word. Shit, and yo, dude, like the bathroom at my job is like hidden away, so it's big, it's clean, but I still put the paper towels on the toilet and shit. But it's like all right, no, this one I'll use. But I hate when niggas knock on the door and the door's locked. They knock on the door, then they knock on it again. Like, what the fuck, nigga? You trying to get in my house? Like, what the fuck? The door's locked. Get the hint. Somebody was like, oh, what if you was passed out in there? Then I'm passed out, nigga. Leave me the fuck alone. The fuck you want me to say? I'm pushing, nigga? I'm trying to take a shit. You need to mind your fucking business. You gonna break down the door while I'm taking a shit because I'm quiet?
I ain't gonna front. I've had people knocking my shit about. Just go away.
Yo, dude, there was one time it was a patient, so I couldn't really say nothing, but it sounded like they ran into the fucking door.
Okay,
yo, and not for nothing.
Because they was about to piss their pants.
Yo, dude, not for nothing. If that door would have opened, you would have seen a naked nigga beating the shit out of somebody while he's going back to getting. Like, yo, you open up that door, I'm throwing you through the fucking wall. Like, I don't care. Like, to me, the judge would be like, you know something? He's right for that. Yeah, he's right for that. Yeah, like whatever you got, you had coming to you.
Don't sleep. I got wipes at my job, just in case I need them.
Yo, I know.
I rarely use them, but I got wipes just in case.
Yo, I know DJ said that he used them, but Do they actually flush?
I don't give a fuck if they flush. But I don't care if they fucking clog the fucking piper.
Well, I mean, like, are you gonna use them in your house?
Oh, I use them in my house.
And they flush and shit. The dew wipes.
They flush. It says not to flush them, but when have we ever followed rules?
That's true. Shit. Well, you know it is because the people that used to live upstairs from me, they fucking flush the kids wipes and like toilet the fucking diapers and all that shit. That should back up everything. There's some nasty motherfuckers in this world.
It could be. It could be.
Not like there was full fucking diapers in the pipes because the motherfuckers are flushing diapers.
Not diapers. That's wild. Now
Yeah.
you wilding. Now you wilding. Full fucking diapers? Nah. Wipes, yeah, but fucking. No more goddamn old. The very same teachers be fucking. The very same teachers be blowing up those bathrooms and then saying that bullshit.
Word. Oh man, there was one time somebody blew up that bathroom. I was like, oh no. I was like, nah, I'll go find somewhere else. Fuck this.
Bro, I'm an asshole because even like if I go in to use a bathroom and I'm pissing and somebody is singing up that bathroom, I literally be a little courtesy flush.
Word.
And I'd be like, yo, little courtesy flush. I'm like, yo, there's a spray right next to you. Use it.
Oh, we don't have that spray in there. Yo, it's funny. Sometimes you see a spray and then it's gone. It's like motherfuckers is taking that shit.
Yeah, motherfuckers can take that shit home or whatever. But nah, like the other day, bro, I was in there and I'm like, yo, you guys need to use that spray. And somebody, I said, listen, I know for a fact you got spray because I just put 2 sprays there not 5 minutes ago. Use the goddamn spray.
Word. Shit, at least. The fuck. One of the days I was in DR, we was using, they had the bathroom by the pool and shit. I had to take a piss.
Right.
And I heard somebody fucking fighting the demon. And I was like, fight the good fight, man. I was like, you destroyed number 2.
I be telling like my boy fucking, the fuck was his name? Tom Arnold, fucking when he's in Austin Powers.
Yeah.
Yeah, bite your lip and give it hell.
Word.
Okay, that sounds a little bit nasty. You might want to give a courtesy flush.
Word. We're in this together.
Ripping and gripping.
Word. Who does number 2 work for?
That's right. That's right, buddy. You give it up.
Shit. We all been there.
Nah, but yo, I know. Like, I don't understand how people can use their work bathroom every day to take a shit. I'm just sorry. I'm sorry. I'm one of those people. I'm not a germaphobe, but I'm like, yo, man, I don't know where these motherfuckers been at, bro. I'd rather just take my piss.
Yeah. I hear you.
And if I have to use the bathroom, I ain't gonna front. I go in and I open the cabinets in the bottom to see if there's any kind of cleaning solutions. Go into the toilet, clean the seat.
Shit, you gotta do what you gotta do. Shit, I hear that.
I'm on show. You in this? You better start talking, or you still get your ass beat.
Word. Show fucking lives in the bathroom. He be playing 2K in the bathroom.
I ain't gonna front. That's another thing why I try to avoid going into the bathroom. Cause I'll take if I take a shit, I'm taking my phone with me, and if I find something interesting, I might just stay there. But like, oh shit, it's right. I've been here for 20 minutes. My bad.
Yo, word. You gotta do. Sometimes you need that motherfucking shit, man. Sometimes that shit ain't ready yet.
Yo, Toe, this ain't double dutch, bro. You gotta start coming in and out, bro.
Show. You gonna talk, show? And look, he's having an audio issue. His wife beat the shit out of him so much he can't even speak now. He's like, well, don't please, please,
He
please,
with a
don't
fat lip.
hurt me.
He got the fat lip.
See?
It's all right, talk. I mean, shall we here? Go ahead, talk, brother, talk.
Word. I fucking left again.
Sonny, my man playing double dutch. He's in. He's out. He's in. He's out. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know how people. I don't know. I try to avoid the bathroom at work. Period.
Yeah. Yo, speaking of, you don't know how people. I found out through experience,
Right.
that words "excuse me" and "thank you"
Or non-existent no
and
more.
"you're welcome" don't exist in any country. It's a global phenomenon.
Really?
Even in DR.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
I just got a white screen.
My man said I turned green. Da-boo-dee, ba-boo-da.
I don't know. I got the white screen, not even the green screen, the white.
On my page, your screen turned green. Do you know where your camera box is?
Yeah, no, I have it down here bottom. I have it closed.
No. I'm saying like the box that I see that you are usually is black.
Yeah.
It just turned green.
Nah, this I just got the white screen. Like that's it. It's just a white screen.
Shit. The entire screen is white?
The entire screen is white, but I'm a rock until they kick me off. I see you show. I know you did something.
Word. That motherfucker.
Fucking hating, bro.
Mm-hmm. Always hating. Always hating and discriminating. Shit. But yeah, man, they don't fucking say thank you.
And we both black like these.
Word. I'm Cobra Commander out here with all the skin that I'm flaking off.
You know what? I ain't gonna front. That's kind of surprising because I know when I've gone to DR water, they've always been very polite.
Dude, I don't know what this trip has taken more anger, has gotten me more angry than most of the things that happened in the last couple of years.
Really?
Yeah, the way that the servers acted, the way that people want to just fucking walk like they don't see nobody, and just like certain situation, that shit like got me really angry, and that to the point where I had to be like, yo, listen, I can't be my mom because I got my mom's fuse, but my pop's anger, and I'm gonna hit people without nobody knowing nothing. They were like, what you hit me for? Because you just pissed me off. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to talk. We passed the point of talking.
I'm gonna say we're past the point of no return.
Word. That's my logic. Like, yo, oh, you rude to me. That's it. We can no longer negotiate. You have set the terms of this engagement. I gotta smack the shit out of you. But now I gotta think of the consequences of me smacking the shit out of you. I'm in DR. You know, I'm at my cousin's wedding. I'm with my family. Do I really want to put this shit on right now?
You know what? That's kind of surprising.
Yo, dude, we paid. I told you the whole thing with the Super Bowl, right? We paid $340.
Yeah.
And and the dude was like, yo, Papa, you good? You good? And I told him, I said, yo, don't ask me if I'm good. I don't want to hear that you got me. I want my fucking beer. Until you bring me my beer, I don't want to see your fucking face.
So I just got one question for you.
So,
all right, this guy that was helping you bring you your beer, right?
yeah.
You sure you didn't bag his wifey or something?
Nope. Because that motherfucker was acting very friendly after I done fucking told that nigga I don't want to hear no shit. Just give me my shit. Yo, dude, not for nothing, in the beginning of the trip, everybody was really nice. People were coming up to me. Now, get this. I don't know how this happened, but I'm in a family. Like, so this side of the family's white, right?
Right.
And my cousin's marrying a white guy. So they're, and they got money. And I'm around them. And I'm the darkest one at this point. Even before my tan, I'm the darkest one.
Okay.
These people came up to me, introducing themselves to me, telling me their name, saying, yo, whatever you want, I got you, bro. And I'm like, All right, cool. And everyone's looking at me like, yo, dude, how often you come here? And I'm like, this is my first time here. I don't know these people.
Can y'all hear me?
Sound
There
on
you go, you motherfuckers. I've been talking
Yeah.
this whole time. I ain't know y'all couldn't hear me.
We literally told you use on mute.
And there you go again.
You're doing it again.
And they say a hero can save us. He's
Can
not
you hear me?
gonna talk anyway.
We can now.
Yo, I'm not muting myself. Toe will tell you. I think the show is muting me.
The
You
show
muted.
can mute you. Only
Word.
you can mute you.
Nah,
You mute
I
yourself
wasn't
so
muted.
fucking much. Nigga, you had to mute shit over your fucking thing for a while.
I'm not muted now, motherfuckers.
Nope. But you are interrupting the story. The
Go ahead.
story that I
My
waited 5 years to tell you. The story that has so much detail that now we cannot ever say again because you fuck it up for us.
Oh, you sorry motherfucker, yo.
You motherfucker.
You motherfucker, you. But yeah, man, I don't know why the fuck they came up to me talking all that shit. I'm like, yo, I ain't got no fucking money. Believe, I learned I don't need to tip you to get this drink. The drink right there, I go get it myself. And I'm from the Bronx. And I was born in the 80s. I got no problem go getting this shit myself. Please, I'd rather get it myself than wait for your ass. You know what I'm saying?
Which is crazy because I've been to DR. I've been to the all exclusive. I literally, bro, I wake up. You know how most people they go, oh, I'm on vacation. I'm not waking up early.
Yeah.
Fuck that. I'm on vacation. I'm waking up at 6, 7 o'clock, taking a quick shower. Then I'm gonna go and sit my ass by the beach or the pool. While I tell the man, yo, here's $20 or $40. Just keep my drink coming. If I put my hand up, I want a drink in my hand.
Yo, bro, I told people when we went to the restaurants, I said, y'all people tip these motherfuckers because you think is something. I learned from my father. If my drink is always full, you getting a tip. If my drink is empty and I gotta look for you, I don't know about this tip.
Yeah, at the restaurant is a little bit different, but
Yeah.
but like,
but
like
yeah.
the bar by the pool, whatever.
Yeah.
Yo, the homeboy who's there mixing the drinks will always go up and be like, yo, Mad Dominican, mira, oye papi, ahí está el dinero. Yo quiero el trago mío cada rato que yo lo quiera. That's it. And be like, está bien, papá.
No, I hear you. Yo, listen. I hear
Whistle.
you. Word.
They always whistle.
Yep.
Yo,
every bartender at any resort in DR, after they finish talking to you, or while they're in the middle of talking to you, they whistle.
this one dude whistled and fucking did the oh yeah and started dancing every time somebody ordered some shit. I'm like, okay. I'm not ordering from you, nigga.
You want something, you probably gonna put something in my drink.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, I'm not ordering from you because you making it hot. I don't need people knowing that I ordered something.
My man said, I don't need people knowing I order a virgin pina colada.
Yo, dude, somebody congratulated me because I told him I was an alcoholic.
Was your medallion?
One of the people at the bar, I was like, yo, let me get a virgin pina colada. He goes, oh, you don't want no liquor? I was like, nah. He's like, you an alcoholic? I said, yeah. He goes, my man. And I'm like, all right. Like, I didn't know that was something to celebrate, but all right, keep them coming.
Nigga said, drinks on me. Yeah.
Word.
Nah, I feel him, man. He's happy for you. Like, all right, cool. You're not an alcoholic.
I hear you.
I don't have to worry about you getting fucking drunk and hitting somebody.
Shit, no. Dude. I mean, I was gonna probably be the first one to hit somebody that whole fucking trip though.
Oh, no.
What? See, every time show about to say something.
You sound drunk right now.
Word. Speaking of drunk,
Hutch, you can hear me now, right?
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, I said
every time you say can you hear me, we hear you perfectly. Then you start talking and we don't hear nothing.
No more guys said we got a Ray Phoenix sighting.
Yeah, he's wrestling Trick Williams.
Who?
Whoop that trick.
Okay.
Yo, so what would you say?
I'm sorry, but to get back to that wrestling point, two very underused fucking wrestlers. It's fucking
Yes.
ridiculous.
Yes.
I said the only guy at the fucking resort that wasn't drinking, bro.
It was,
No, you find
oh no, I was
All you
drinking.
could drink.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I'm not somebody who likes alcohol, but I would drink, right? So I did have a couple of pina coladas with shots. I did get some Brugal Gold or whatever the fuck that shit was.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You didn't get no big
I got about altogether, I think I did about 22 shots of fucking Mama Juana.
No Bahama Mamas?
And I had about 12, 13 beers. I
No
was
Bahama
drinking.
Mamas?
My man said
No.
I had the Mama Juana.
Oh,
I had a strawberry daiquiri, some fucking pina coladas, and all that other shit.
that strawberry daiquiri. Ooh, that's my
Yeah,
shit.
man, the slushy. Ooh, I was like, ooh.
Right by the pool now. Yo.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But yo, Hutch, I got the Hulk Hogan beer. That
In
shit actually
DR?
tastes nice. Huh?
In DR?
No. Right before DR, I found it because I went to my cousin's first birthday party and we had to pick up beer for them. And I was like, yo, let me see if they got it. They had it in the shop right over there, so I picked it up. It's all right. I still got more if you want to taste it.
No, thank you.
I'll take that as a yes. Yo,
One more for the bad guy.
Lay actually tried it.
Did he?
Yeah, he was like, yo, it's not bad. We thought it was gonna suck. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, so because I'm black, I ain't try it?
Nigga, I said we tried it.
Oh, okay, my bad.
I ain't gonna front though. I looked at that beer and I thought it was gonna be like straight like Budweiser. I was like,
It was crispier.
Yeah, I mean,
Budweiser tastes like warm piss when it's even cold.
no, this didn't taste like piss. This tastes like I said it tastes like Heineken, but Joe said it don't taste like Heineken.
Heineken has a aftertaste. You ever had a
What
Miller?
did Les say it tastes like?
What?
What did Les say it tastes like?
Not bad. He didn't give
You didn't give an opinion.
Yeah.
You ever had a Miller?
It tastes like beer.
You ever had a Miller?
Yeah.
That it tastes like that. Like a Miller genuine draft.
All right, so not bad, but not the best. Okay.
Exactly. Yeah.
And it was only $13 for 12. I don't know if that's a lot or not.
No, it's not.
Nah. It was good. It was refreshing.
The Presidente though was smooth.
Oh, I love me somebody saying, did you have the Presidente black?
No, it was in a green bottle, a green can.
Did you have it vestida de blanco?
Nah, there was only old white women there. But I'd have took them too. Fuck it.
That's a good one.
That as what is it? I love Presidentes, but I love it in a bottle. I don't really like it in the can.
Correct. Me too.
It's
I don't like cans.
Because the dude, when you ordered a beer, they say, "Oh, you want Dominican water?"
Yeah.
But no, like that's what they said. Like, here's your Dominican water, and they gave you the Presidente.
Yeah,
That is Dominican water. You were able to buy that at age 14.
Shit.
I was there.
You know why they call it Dominican? Not for you had a president from DR, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now try to go and have a Presidente that you buy here at the supermarket. Completely different taste.
Oh yeah, of course. Yo, I got something in the office, Hutch, that if you could come by, we'll try it from DR.
Right.
Sound like he got some cocaine.
And hookers.
Woo.
You know what's funny? We was actually offered that. The coke, not the hookers.
You went looking for the.
You don't have to be offered the hookers. Hookers walk around.
Yo, I didn't. According to some dude that was in the groom's party, that he was hollering at some chick, and they were like, "How much?" And I'm looking at him like, "Which chicks are you hollering at?" Because I'm looking at the same fucking chicks you are, and I don't see no hookers here.
Bro, you don't know Spanish.
Neither did he.
They'll walk up to you, papi. What you need?
Well, listen, I might not have been in that in DR then. I might have been in fucking Florida. Cause ain't
Bro, you
nobody
look
coming
like
to me talking about Poppy, what you need.
you look
Cause
like
I'd
a
have,
mafia boss, bro. They don't want to fuck. Nah, he crazy, bro.
well,
He the leader.
that is true. I am crazy.
He been running this whole shit, screaming at everybody. Hell nah. Where's my drink?
But yo,
Mira,
it was
mira.
funny.
Oye, mira.
Hey,
Hey,
capiche?
mira. Oye, vente. What's my drink?
It was funny though. Every night leaving the fucking resort to go to my Airbnb and the security guard look at me like, what the fuck you doing, nigga?
Don't worry.
And then I walk in and he's like, hey, and I show him the bag. He's like, oh, all right. I think like the second to last day I was like, yo, primo. And he's like, yo, just go ahead, man.
But he was probably looking at you because he's there. He sees you there with the like the I guess the bridal party and all that stuff. So he's like, I'm like, okay, why is he leaving the resort if he's with the party? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He said Hefe. And Hefe don't sleep with the regular peoples.
That's true.
Nah, it's the opposite. Where your bodyguards at, B?
Not for nothing. I'm surprised that you didn't get proposition.
Word.
I didn't get what? Oh, a proposition? No.
Proposition. You the only nigga by yourself.
Nah, dude, it's funny. More the like even the workers there, like the male workers were the ones that introduced themselves to me. Like if it was almost like, yo, this nigga made it. The females, I get the drink or whatever, but then that was it. Some of them would be like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, I'm all right. I got 3 hot dogs, 2 French fries, and a fucking drink in my pinky. What you asking me shit for? Like, I'm struggling here, and you saying good morning. I'm like, all right, nigga, listen, if you're not gonna help me, then don't say shit.
My skin's peeling off. I'm dying.
No, my skin didn't start peeling off until I came to America.
Okay, America.
Then he came to Merca.
Merc.
I heard it in his accent.
Yo, no, because I put on so much. Like after the first day was the day I got burnt. I put on so much after sun and sunscreen that like my skin was good. Like it got to a point where it was like, oh, maybe I'm not gonna peel. I put my shoulder bag on, and I walked all the way to customs, and I'm like, yo, my shoulder's like fucking on fire. I took off my shirt, my entire back and my shoulders were white.
Came off with the shirt.
Yeah, man. Yep, it came off with the bag.
Yo, hold on, guys.
But shit, yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie though, being that.
No, I'm saying you say you got after sun. You should have got before sun, nigga. What's wrong with you?
Well, no, that's the name of the
I thought it was I thought it was a product. This fool got some fucking shit.
the name of the product is called After Sun because it's after sunburn.
Okay,
it's what you put on your skin when you get sunburn.
Bad. You know I'm dumb.
But yo, dude, I shit you not. My shoulder surgery fucked up my skin for some reason because my legs are darker than any other part of my body, and I don't have no burn on them. Like yo, my aunt's boyfriend was like, yo, your legs are dark, and I didn't put no suntan lotion on them, and I got no peeling and no burn from them. The only place that's burning is my shoulders. And it used to be just my left shoulder would burn because that was my first shoulder surgery. No, my right shoulder, my bad. Now both of them because of my shoulder surgery. I don't know what the doctor did, but he fucked up my skin. Fucked it up for everybody.
That's right.
Oh my gosh, said SmackDown is putting him to sleep. How can they put you to sleep? They just showed Jordan Grace and Jade with got too much fucking makeup on, and Julia. But yo, I ain't gonna lie though, Coach. Remember how I told you like I'm one of those people that I want to experience shit with other people?
Yeah.
Multiple times I walked away from the people I was with because they're all grouped up and I don't know the husband's family like that, and I'm the only representative from my uncle's side that's there. Everyone else is immediate family of my cousin.
Right.
So there's a big group of people that know everybody, and I know 4 people. So there's plenty of times I walked away or I swam away from the pool, and I would go to the beach and I record like the other people ceremony because there's 5 other weddings and shit like that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, not for nothing. I kind of like the fact that I'm here by myself.
Bro, I'm telling you, I've done a lot of solo trips. I know a lot of people are scared to do solo trips. Solo trips rock, bro.
I told them, bro. You get to do whatever the fuck you want at whatever time you want.
You don't have to follow nobody else. Oh, we're gonna do this at this time. We're gonna do that at that time. You don't have to worry about people saying, you know, oh, you want to go outside, you want to do this, you want something like that. You do when you feel like going, you go.
Yeah,
That's too early.
Dude.
That's too late.
Hey, yeah, it's funny because we had a group chat with all the family, and I would wake up at like 6:30 in the morning, just naturally, and then I'll take my shower, chill, and I'll be like, "Yo, I'm headed to the market. That's where the buffet for the breakfast was." And mom would be like, "Yep, we on the way over there too." And then be me, mom, and her boyfriend eating breakfast, and then we're like, "All right, we going to the pool," and everybody will wake up whenever the fuck they want, go do what they doing. Plenty of times, like, yo, I'm gonna go. I went to the stores just looking for shit. But I got ice cream. Where I found my spot, man. There was ice cream. There was an ice cream spot there. Every time I was doing something, somebody's like, "Yo, they cut her toast, so she's gonna meet you in the main lobby and blah blah blah." I was like, "All right." I went and got ice cream while she was on the way. Yeah, I mean ice cream. She over here yelling that she cut her toe. I'm like, I don't know. I got ice cream.
You want some ice cream? It'll make it better.
Yeah, all right, I'm good.
Word. I was like, I got my ice cream. I got my ice cream.
It's off. I got my ice cream.
Like I've gone to DR to the resorts by myself because I feel comfortable with DR.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't like that. I'll do, but like if I'm like going to Colombia and shit like that, I would rather go with somebody.
Yeah, I hear you.
I don't want to. Be fucking taken to a hostel.
Word.
Fucking motherfucker cut me up for my kidney. I'm gonna be like, yo, kidney's not gonna do you any good. I'm a drinker.
For real. You might want to put that one back. I'll give you the $50 for the kidney. Leave that shit there.
Be like, yo, tell you what, don't take the lung. Why? I'm asthmatic.
Word.
And that's most buzz. Oh,
word.
Yeah. That's no good. That's no good.
The knees fucked up. I'm asthmatic. I'm a drinker, and I'm losing my head, man. You might as well leave me the fuck alone.
Whoa. I'm not losing my head.
Well, I'm losing my head.
Okay, that's different.
Shit.
I'm not losing my head, not yet.
See, next thing you know, they're gonna scalp your ass and they're gonna sell your head to the fucking Africans. This is that good island hair. Yeah.
But yeah, dude. Like I tell people, so I want to do Colombia. I want to do like a 2-week thing in Europe where I go visit a couple of different countries, primarily like Spain, because I'm a quarter Spaniard.
Yeah.
I want to see how racist these motherfuckers really are.
What part of Spain?
I don't know. My grandfather was Spaniard. I want to do like one of these ancestry tests and shit like that.
Yeah.
Or do a backtrack my last name. But I'm also kind of afraid of finding out some shit.
Shit. No, because my brother went to Spain because we're from Los Palmos.
Okay.
So he went there, and like the Virgin Islands and all that shit.
Maybe I'll ask my father what part of Spain his father's from.
Los Palmos.
Yo, when they were doing the Bad Bunny concert, they were talking about the Tianos, the Native Americans.
Yeah.
And I'm telling the people that don't like the Bad Bunny concert, like, you do know that I have that blood in me, right? Like, I'm native to this land here.
Yeah.
Like, y'all people don't realize, like, who the fuck you talking to?
I laughed at people who were saying all that shit because I told somebody straight out, I was like, you guys are not native to this land. And they're like, oh, but my grandfather, whatever. No. So you gotta understand. Your ancestors came to this land. I I have native blood from the Americas. I go, because if you guys don't know, native people, they got in boats and they fucking, they rowed boat from one continent to the other. I said, believe it or not, and from one island to the other, that's how these islands got populated. Motherfuckers, these islands didn't get populated because people just appeared out of fucking nowhere.
Word.
I go, so I'm more closer to these lands than you are. So fuck I'm an American citizen. Well, motherfucker, that really don't mean shit because your forefathers stole this land.
Yep.
I said, Mexicans were here before you guys. I go, why you think it's called Los Angeles, San Diego? Those are not American names, motherfucker.
Word.
Come on now, fucking you idiot. Texas is not an American thing. It's Texas. It's Spanish. San Antonio.
Yeah.
Bunch of fucking. And when I start telling people shit like that, they get upset because I call them retards to their face.
Yeah. And the Cowboys started in Mexico.
Yeah. Yeah, the first histories, the first stories and something like that of Cowboys is them in Mexico, not in Texas.
Yep. With Zorro, the first hero.
That's right. On something, say his name, he'll appear.
Word. Jade is about to wrestle Jordan Grace. All I see is booty rocking that around.
I mean,
but yeah, man.
Jade is impressive. Physically.
Yeah.
Physically. Her wrestling still is still her wrestling still holds a lot to be desired. I'll leave it like that.
But she is athletic, though. I'll give her that.
She's uber athletic.
Yeah.
And I think that also hurts her because no other woman is her size and as athletic.
Yeah.
Besides maybe Bianca. So when they put her and Bianca together, I'm like, yo, the only woman that can pretty much keep up with her athleticism and her brolickness is Bianca, and you put them on the same team. So she really can't showcase how strong she really is.
Yeah. And the thing is, like, for Jade to properly work because of her size, she needs to dominate these women, like, physically. And you can't have that because then she's going to be a mismatch for everybody.
Right.
Where Liv and Raquel just walked out to interrupt the introductions for the match.
Oh, shit.
Oh, big booty and medium booty.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't seen nothing.
Yo, I don't know, man. There's something about Raquel that's fucking hot. I don't care about her. Like, I think she's fucking hot. She get it.
Turn on the AC then. She's hot.
What you said?
She's hot. Turn on the AC.
Yeah, I've been had the AC on.
I can't admit to that.
No, you listen. Everybody has a thing. You like Raquel, right? You like I prefer or Liv Morgan or or Stephanie or Tiffany.
No, don't get me wrong. I will give it to all of them. But there's something about Raquel.
It's because you like to climb mountains, motherfucker. That's what it is.
Yeah, hey, listen, man. Yeah.
You like to climb mountains.
I ain't scared of that shit.
Fuck that.
Hey, listen, I respect that. Everybody got their own, bro.
Yo, listen, even Jordan Grace. Remember when we met her? I was like, damn, you not as you smaller than I thought you was.
Bro, Jordan Grace is tiny.
Yeah, man. And I even gave her the look like, you get it.
And I'm not talking about like tiny as yo, I'm not tiny. I'm not saying like tiny like no. She's brolic, but she is short in stature. I was like, yo, I didn't think you were this short.
Yeah, I thought you was at least 5'6", 5'7".
Yeah, no, she's like fucking 4'11". She's short,
Yeah.
which makes the move she be doing with taller people impressive. Like I know in that match, her and Megan Bain had a botch here and there, but Megan
Yeah.
Bain is like 5'9", 5'10". She's a tall woman.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And for her to do her finishing move on Megan Bain and all that shit, it's impressive.
Word.
Excuse me.
You know what I think the issue is, Hawk?
Some of her stuff was impressive for somebody her size. Yeah, what's up?
Yeah. So I'm watching the match, and I think the problem is it's too choreographed. I think the issue with most people that are new or that don't grasp it is that it's too choreographed. So they're dancing by numbers, and that's why you see them get to a place that's too fast or get to a place that's too slow. Or don't know what to do once they mess up. Where
Right.
back in the day, it was about instinct and listening to each other. So that's why Bret Hart could wrestle somebody that don't know what the fuck he's doing and make that nigga look like he's one of the best wrestlers in the world. You know what I'm saying?
No, I completely understand what you're saying. Completely understand it. But you know, like I said, like I've said before, you know what I'm saying? WWE wants everything to be followed in the script. Like, remember when they tried to shove Roman Reigns down our fucking throat?
Yeah.
As the big dog, but everything he said was scripted.
Yeah. Suffering succotash.
Bro, yeah, you had that man say suffering succotash, bro. Come on now.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
You guys really didn't let him start talking until Cena demolished him on the mic.
And then they thought that promo that he had with CM Punk on Monday was one of the best promos they heard in a while. And I'm like, really? Because all I heard was, remember back in the day when I was older than you and you was younger? That's all I heard. Oh, shit.
Whatever.
Jade went to do a pile driver. I mean, Jordan Grace went to do a pile driver, and Jade back body dropped Jordan Grace, but her back landed straight on the side guardrail. I think that's what they were going for. Oh shit! Jade just took one of the nuggies from Liv and threw it at her.
Yeah, then they're gonna come out. They're gonna attack both her, Jade, and Jordan Grace, and then next week they're gonna have a tag team match.
Yep.
I'm sorry. Fucking WWE is too predictable, and they want everybody to follow a script, bro. You gotta let people be natural.
Yeah.
Even when it comes to the wrestling. Like the reason Shawn Michael was able to become the showstopper is because you guys let him actually wrestle.
Yeah.
Yo, what up, Mr. Loki?
What up, Mr. Loki? Bad Bunny was good at representing the Caribbean, Cuba, and the Spanish-speaking countries. You damn right, man. Yo, did you see some of the somebody was translating one of the songs that he did, and it was like, I wish I took more pictures, gave more hugs, give more kisses, and all that other shit.
Yeah.
And it's like, you see, but you can feel it with the way he's singing it, and
right,
you don't need to know, but like it's still deep when you find out. Now, if he never performed in the halftime show, 90% of the people that heard him would have never knew what he was talking about.
No. Yo, bro, to this day, his entrance at wherever wrestling event he did, I thought was the Royal Rumble or wherever
Backlash.
Huh?
Backlash.
Yeah, when he faced Damian 1-on-1.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that was in PR, but yo, my man, that stadium was rocking.
Oh yeah.
It was one of the biggest pops for a celebrity ever.
Yep.
My dude, like I tell people straight, yo, I'm not 100% Bad Bunny. You know, some of the stuff he do, I'm like, I don't know if I would go with that, but hey, let him do it. Yo, the man he puts asses in seats. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
Yeah. And that's the name of the game.
That's it.
Shit.
Like I tell people, say, yo, like it's funny because I know a lot of people be like, oh, but he wears a dress, you know, and you like that. I'm like, I particularly don't understand why he's wearing a dress, but that's not me. That's him.
Yeah.
Who am I to tell somebody what they should be doing?
Word,
the only people that I should be telling what they're doing is like my kids or my nephews or something like that.
Yeah.
Another grown person? No. Because I'm gonna be straight out. I'll be able to tell somebody, I'm like, yo, really, you pay my bills? No, shut the fuck up.
Word. And who's to say he's not doing it for a particular reason? It's like you see a woman with a bald head. Like, why you shave your head bald? Because my cousin got cancer and I don't want her to be the only one. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like, just because you don't understand the shit doesn't mean that it's not for a reason.
Right. Oh, why are you wearing a dress? Oh, because I want to make a statement. All right, cool.
Word. Make your fucking statement. I'm not making a statement. Shit. Yo,
too many people want to control everything else. But here's my problem. Too many people nowadays want to control what people do.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm the first motherfucker, but no, you ain't gonna tell me what to do. And I've always been like that. It's like if you ask my sister, my brother, they're like, yo, that motherfucker's always walk to the beat of his own drum. Like, yo, man, I don't listen to nobody. I do my own fucking thing.
Word. I mean, yeah, and shit. They know I'm a hard-headed motherfucker.
Well, that too. People be like, yo, you want to piss Hoach off? Tell him what he needs to do. Tell him he has to do something.
Yo, word.
Dude, I'll be the first person to look at you be like, what? Nah, you don't tell me what to do. Get the fuck out of my face.
Yo, for real. My bad. Jordan Grace just jackhammered Jade.
Damn.
Yeah, that was impressive.
Yo, she's a brolic bitch.
She is.
Don't get it twisted. She's small, but she brolic.
Yep. Yo, normal guy said, what'd you eat today? I had KFC.
At work, I had no lunch. I came here. I went to McDonald's and they had me the jet meal.
Okay.
And it's
was
like
that
the 2 cheeseburger with 2 medium fries and 20 nuggets.
Nice.
I was hungry.
I hear that.
And that's what I gotta stop doing. I gotta stop not eating at work because I get here, I be hungry. And I eat with my eyes. And I'm sorry, I'm old school. I'm gonna eat everything I bought.
Yeah.
That's one thing I have to learn to stop doing. Is like, no, I'm old school, so people, all up, especially our Hispanic parents, you're gonna eat everything on that plate.
Yeah, man. And there was no choice. That's why,
you better eat everything on that plate.
Yeah, yo, dude. Like my cousin was like, "Yo, why you look uncomfortable? You know, you have vacation, bro." I was like, "No. It's not that It's not that I'm not uncomfortable or I'm not comfortable. It's the fact that when I grew up, I didn't have freedom. So now you telling me I could just go over here and grab shit and do all this. I got to figure out the way of the land first because I got to act proper. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta make sure that if I grab something, nobody's behind me ready to smack the back of my head.
Yeah. Like I gotta still act like I got some sense. So I gotta figure out how it works, and then I'm gonna be calm. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know how no one got yelled at the party. Because I'd have got yelled at just for the fuck of it.
Yeah,
like I would have got yelled at here for something.
You would have got yelled at just for looking at the food.
Word. Yo, Hoach, I'm telling you right now, the first night we ate dinner, and I was like, I don't know what the fuck none of this shit. Like, it was in English, but it was that fancy English. It's like, oh, penny alla vodka with cream, Gouda cheese, and all that. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, yo, dead ass. I was like, yo, someone read this shit to me in English. And yo, one of their cousins was like, yo, they got pasta with meat. I said, that's what I'm gonna get. And it was a small portion. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? I ate it. I'm like, yo, I'm starving. And I remembered, like, wait a minute, it's supposed to be free. Let's see how free this shit is. I said, yo, shorty, because my aunt came late, so they put in their order. I said, throw in a pepperoni pizza also. She came out with the pepperoni pie. I had that shit to the face. I was like, ooh, yeah, I'm motherfucker gonna look at me like I'm a fat ass. But don't worry, I'm gonna still look at you like you drunk. So it's all good.
Fuck.
Word.
And you look at me all the way you want. I don't give a fuck. I'm
Word.
hungry. I'm eating.
Word. Shit, man. But yeah, yo, dude, when we landed, all I saw was trees, but I don't know what happened. I was starting to tear up and all that shit. And I just was like, it was one of those things like, all right.
My man, you ain't never really been out of the States, have you?
No, I haven't.
Well, it's a first taste.
Yeah, but it was one of those.
That's how Puerto Rico feel like too.
Oh no, yeah, I've been to Puerto Rico.
Okay.
But it was just one of those things. Like, this is the first time I traveled somewhere without going to see someone die.
Yeah, that would hit you different. Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh shit. You know, we actually supposed to be doing something good over here.
Motherfucker, you said, oh, I get to actually have fun?
Yeah, yo, you know, my cousin, he's like, I didn't know that this is the first time you're out of the country, and this is the first time you actually traveling not to see somebody off. I'm like, yeah, man, usually I don't go nowhere unless I need to be somewhere.
Right.
Like, I need to be here, but this is a better occasion than other places. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like, shit. But I was like, damn, man, I didn't think I was gonna get this emotional landing in fucking DR. But I was thinking about.
I bet you also hit different when you landed it. When you took off and everybody clapped, and when you landed, everybody started to clap.
You know, it's funny. No one clapped.
Boo.
No one clapped or did anything. When we landed back in America, these women were like, "Who's the pilot?" And there was a young pilot, and there was two black old women. They're like, "Oh, this motherfucker, get it. What's your name?" Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, "Oh shit, they trying to fuck the pilot." Like, good thing we back in America.
You know what airline do you fly?
American.
Maybe that's why.
I think I might stick to Delta.
That's probably why. I had a bit JetBlue. Everybody would have been clapping.
Coach, but
usually
American is what Dominicans fly.
What you said again?
I said Dominicans fly American though, because my mother always flew American.
Well, that was back in the day. Only American Airlines was going to DR.
Ah.
Delta wasn't flying. Delta wasn't around. JetBlue wasn't around.
Now I know. I'm like, that's all she took. That must be a Dominican.
I remember growing up, every time I went to DR, we were flying American Airlines.
Yeah.
Yeah. It wasn't until I was older that I flew JetBlue or Delta to DR.
That's right, me too. And first class for the first time. That shit was fire.
I've flown. I fly. I won the JetBlue business class. So we don't have third class. They have business class.
You ever been in the shit with the booth? I've seen like a booth, like a rotating booth.
That's usually if you have a long travel. Like if you're going like to Tokyo or something like that's over 10 hours, you won't get those booths because you can. Motherfucker, they gonna want you to sleep.
15 fucking hours.
They'll put something in your fucking thing and to sleep. Now my ass, I don't like to sleep on flights.
Oh, I was out.
I'm the opposite. I don't want to hear nothing.
On a 10-hour flight, I might have to take a nap. But dude, like I said, I go to DR. That's a 3.5-hour flight. If that, I'm not sleeping for 3.5 hours, bro.
Yo, on the way there, I slept for maybe an hour, and I think somebody either touched my arm or the woman next to me like spazzed out. And she also was sleeping, but she said that she gets neurotic on planes. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I think the person behind me touched me because I was snoring or something. But I went right back to sleep afterwards. My shit was like, yo, you know what? Fuck it. Then on the way home, I was watching Goodfellas, and I woke up and I'm like, and this shit's still fucking on? I only missed 15 minutes of it. I was out for an hour, but I only missed 15 minutes.
Nah, bro. I look for all the. I'm the dude that when I'm on the plane, like before we take off, I'm going through all the movies to see what they playing. I'm like, all right, this is what I'm gonna be watching.
Yeah, well, the thing with American, they didn't have no TV, so I had the free Wi-Fi. So I was just trying to watch whatever the fuck I could on the apps, and I was like, I couldn't watch Blue Bloods because for some reason it wasn't in the region or whatever the fuck. I'm like, yo, bitch, I'm in the fucking.
Not for nothing, like even when I fly on JetBlue, like they have the Wi-Fi now. I'm like, I don't be trusting. I was like, yo, my man, you know the plan to buy the porn I got on my phone? Nah, I'm good. I don't need nobody be able to watch that shit.
My shit is like, you want to see something, you gonna find something.
My shit's gonna be like, they're gonna be like, yo, my man, you know you have an absorbent amount of porn. I'm like, yeah, motherfucker, that's fine.
Word, about 75 gigs of that motherfucker.
Mind your business, nigga.
Word.
My wife thinks I'm cheating. I just don't want her to find my porn.
That's what it is, because then they gonna start looking at you weird.
Word.
Like, baby, I ain't trying to have you do that shit. It's just that this is what they send in the fucking WhatsApp chat.
I gotta be real with her, B. It's just the porn, babe. It's not no fucking girl.
Shit. As a man, you got to have.
This is gonna go a little bit left, but I love it when women say that watching porn is cheating, but then they post pictures of themselves in bikinis, and to get men to like them, and they be like, oh, but that's not cheating, and I'm like, whoa, you're putting your body out there. The body that I'm the only one supposed to be able to see. You're not a porn star. These women chose to put their body out there.
Listen, I'm such a freak that it depends. You could put a picture of you holding a glass, and I'm like, that hand is sexy. We gonna find a way to get it done. You feel me?
My whole thing is the double standard when the women start saying, oh, if you look at porn or if you look at pictures of women, that's cheating.
Yeah.
And I'm like, but if you put a picture of yourself in bikini so you can get a whole bunch of men to like your pictures, isn't that a form of cheating? No, that's not cheating. That's me being whatever. I'm like, no, that's you cheating, bitch.
Word. You looking for acceptance.
You're looking for attention. Cut the bull. As I like to say, cut the bullshit.
Word. Because then they get mad if we like other people's shit.
Oh, yeah. Dude, why you like that girl's picture? Oh, I thought, whoa.
Why this nigga like your picture? Let's backtrack to that one.
Yeah. Oh, no, but he's a friend. Well, she's a friend.
Word.
I can play that card, too.
Yep. Shit.
Love it. You want to play those games? I play those games, girl.
See me, man.
I love playing games.
Word. See me, man. I'm at the age where I'm on some fuck all that bullshit, man. You know how like Show likes to tell me you gotta play the game and people got rules for shit.
Okay,
I'm the type of yeah, no, but this is that Show. But I found out that I'm the type of person that I'm gonna be me, and if you can't handle it, well then I'm not talking to you no more. Like it's as simple as that. If one little thing, and I'll be like, I'm good. And I realize that's what actually makes me like people, when I'm able to be me and they accept it. Because before it used to be I was overbearing to get them to like me, and like I'm trying so hard to get this, and I was like, nah. This is just who I am.
I'm gonna be truthful, bro. I'm the worst person with that for that shit, because I'd be like, I'm me. If you don't like me, go fuck yourself.
No, yeah, that's that.
I'm not trying to be somebody fake just to have you to like me.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit. You know what I mean? All right, nigga. Who's you?
Word. Like, I want to be able to tell you, like, if you think that I'm doing too much, well, too fucking bad, and you be all right with it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want that whole shit where it's like, if I'm telling you you're beautiful, you're fucking beautiful. And don't, like, you guys stop telling me, you know what, then I'm never going to talk to you again.
I don't understand that. Why would women say that? Oh, don't tell me I'm beautiful. Really? I bet.
I ain't telling you shit then, ever. I got that I got my father's stubbornness in me. I ever told you about the chicken hutch?
Nah.
My pops had some chicken thighs on a a thing he was gonna put in the oven, and he's seasoning the chicken thighs. And my mom goes, "You can't mix those seasonings together." He picked up the whole tray of chicken thighs and threw them in the garbage and said, "Well, then guess nobody has chicken." And went in the living room and sat down and just read his newspaper.
That sounds something I would do. I ain't gonna lie. That sounds like something I would do.
Yo, dead ass. And I'm looking at my mom and I said, "Why you had to say something to this man?" And then I said, "Well, what we gonna eat now?" I'm hungry.
Bro, I'm not gonna fucking lie, bro. That sounds like some shit I would do. Put it like this. I don't know if I told you this story. Many years ago. Many years ago. When my sister lived on Post Ave. Right? We was doing a family dinner, whatever. I'm a grown ass man already. I'm like 18, 19 or whatever. I can serve myself food.
Yeah.
Right? So she's serving food for her kids. No, well, actually for her son at that, because she only had at that time she only had one.
Yeah.
So, she's putting his food together. So I go and I grab the thing to start making my plate. She gonna smack my hand and talking about, "No, wait till I serve you." But I put that plate down, I grabbed my jacket and I walked. They were like, "Yo, where you going?" I didn't say a word to anybody. I walked from Post Ave, from 204 in Post. At that time, I still lived on 170th Street. I walked my ass home.
Jesus.
And I got my gun. You see?
Bro, I was heated. Like one of my boys was like, "Yo, dude, I saw you walking, but you had the mean mug on your face." I was like, "Yo, I was tight. I'm gonna go with this man. Don't fucking smack my hand and tell me no."
Word. Yo, I hear you.
Excuse you? It's funny because I got home and my phone is blowing up. "Oh, why you always gotta act like that? You think, whatever." So it was a whole bunch of Spanish references or whatever. And my reply was, "I'm a grown ass man. Leave me the fuck alone. You're lucky if I come to your house the next time. Goodbye." Click.
Word.
Yeah, my mother and my brother got back home like many hours ago after that shit. And my mother's like, "Oh, why you always gotta act like that?" I said, "First of all, lady, I ain't acting like that." I said, you know how the fuck I am." I go, "She didn't need to smack my hand. She could have just said, 'No, just can you wait till I serve you?'"
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No, I said, "No, your daughter smacked my hand and said, 'No, wait till I serve you because I don't want you taking more than I'm going to give you.'"
Yeah.
I'm going to go there and take half the fucking pot of rice. Meanwhile, I know there's at least fucking 5 other people that need to fucking eat.
Yeah.
Like, yo, if you think I'm that disrespectful, I don't need to be here.
Word.
And my mother's like, "No, but that's not how she meant it." I said, "Well, that's how I fucking took it, and that's why the fuck I left."
Yeah, that's how she gave it. She may have not meant it that way, but that's how she gave it.
Yeah, like I'm gonna go in there and fucking and kill the whole fucking the pot of rice and beans and shit like that. Like I'm not like, yeah, I know that other people here, but I see that you busy. I'm gonna make my plate. I'm not gonna fucking stack the fucking rice or whatever. I'm gonna make my portions, whatever. That way everybody can eat. Now after everybody eat and there's still food left, I'll come for seconds.
Word.
It's like, yo, you calling me like fucking like a blob, like I'm gonna eat everything that's here, bro. And then that time my sister was kind of chunky too, and I'm like, and I told her straight out, like, you not chunky yourself.
Shit.
I tell people, say, don't get me pissed off. I'd be mad disrespectful.
I hate shit. Nah, I hear you, bro. That's why I wait until everybody else eat. Like everybody's good. All right, I'm gonna take my shit now.
Yo, not for nothing. That's after that shit. That's when I stopped adopting that shit. Like, yo, I'll let everybody eat. I'll let everybody rock, and then I'll make my own plate after everybody.
Word.
And it's funny because I had people telling me, "Oh no, you're not gonna eat." No, I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna let everybody rock first.
'Cause I don't want to take too much.
Right? I don't want no. I don't want nobody. I don't want to offend nobody.
Shit, you know, shows the worst with that shit. We be having food in the mail room, and I'm like, yo, show, take something, and he over here taking like one spoonful of rice. I'm like, nigga, just take what the fuck you want, bro.
Yup, always.
Take what the fuck you
I'm
want.
like, I
'Cause
don't know, bro.
Yeah, because I'm the type of niggas like, yo, take what you want, and if there's nothing left at the end, then I'll be the nigga that eats nothing left. Like, don't worry about it. If I'm offering you this shit, you take whatever fuck you want. Now, don't take every goddamn thing, but take what the fuck you want.
Right.
See, there you go.
Yeah, but don't take everything. Isn't just take a fucking ounce of things. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Come on, bro. You're
don't
not
it's
take the
it, don't
30
be
plates in the
shy.
car.
You know what I'm saying? Huh?
What you on? You never put 30 plates in the car and shit.
Do you understand what he said, show?
You're coming in broken again.
Word.
Shit.
It's
Now
like
you play. Go
it's
ahead.
like his wife beats him up and he can't speak no more.
Oh shit. Nah, I said I understand what you mean. Don't take 30 plates to the car, but eat what
Yeah,
you want, bro.
yeah. Cause you know, like that's something I got from my family also. Like we super generous. So it's one of those things like, yo, if I'm giving you this shit, take it. Don't be shy.
I know, absolutely.
Shit.
No, absolutely. Like I hear you, but fucking, I've always been mad independent, and that's one thing that my family has always hated.
Yeah.
And it's funny because I told them, I said, you guys made me this way. And they're like, why? I said, you remember when I went to DR? And they're like, oh, you're on that again? It's like, no, I'm not on that again. I said, remember when I went, you guys, I was sent to DR against my own will. And all I said was, yo, don't let this motherfucker touch my shit. This is my closet. This closet, I had all my stuff in there. There's no reason for this motherfucker to open up this closet. I said, I asked you guys if I can change the thing on it, if I can put a lock on it, like a new knob with a key and a lock on it. And you said, no, I can't do that. So all I ask is for you guys not to let this one guy, my little brother, into my closet. I come back and almost all the toys I left had been thrown out because you guys let him into my closet. He played with my shit and he left them out on the floor. And mom decided to go throw them out. Why? Because she knew they weren't his shit; they were my shit. And my mom was like, "No, I didn't know they were." I said, "Listen, lady," and it's funny because everybody goes, "Oh, you actually told your mom?" Listen, lady, I go, "Fuck yeah." Listen, lady, don't give me that shit. You knew that shit came from my closet. So of course you knew they were my things. And you decided to throw those shits away. I said, but I've been back here for a month. And this little motherfucker be leaving his shit all thrown around and you don't throw his shit out. But when he left my shit out, you decided to throw that shit out. I said, listen, lady, it's okay. I get it. You have favorites. No, I don't have favorites. I love all my kids. Nah, bullshit. I said, who got sent to DR? It wasn't your daughter and it wasn't your baby. I got sent to DR. I guess so. You obviously have favorites. No, but I sent you to DR because of your asthma. The doctor said, I said, again, listen, lady. I get more asthma attacks in the summertime because of the heat than I do in the wintertime. You send me to a fucking island that's hot all the fucking time.
Word.
No, but the doctor, I said, listen, lady, I know about my body more than the doctor knows about my body. It's my fucking body. I go, but I get it. I'm the lowest nigga on the totem pole. I get it.
Yeah, that's usually how it works.
I go, but from now on, don't ask me to do shit. Don't ask me to go to no family reunions, no family parties. Y'all motherfuckers can go. I learned that I'm not really part of this family. So my sister and my brother used to call me the lone wolf or the black sheep. And I'm like, yeah, I'll be all that. I said, I don't need y'all motherfuckers to survive.
That's some crazy shit, man.
I said, I learned in DR when I was by myself struggling. Oh, well, you weren't by yourself, bitch. I was by myself. Because every time I called you, the first word out of my mouth was, yo, can you get me the fuck out of here?
Word.
And it wasn't until you realized that my aunt's husband at the time was stealing all the money that you quote unquote was sending me. And the only reason you realized that is because your friend came to visit me out of nowhere without letting anybody know that she was going to come visit me, and she saw how I was living, and then she told you. And then all of a sudden, that's when you decided to come. When your friends tell you something, that's when you believe it. But when I tell you shit, you don't believe it. All right, got you. Don't ask me for shit. Don't look for me. Leave me the fuck alone. Yo, for 2 years, when my families got together for like Christmas and New Year's, I stayed home. I was like, I'm not going. I'm staying here. Fuck y'all. I'll do my own thing. Remember what they say? A man who's the most dangerous man is a man that's okay being by himself. I'm okay being by myself.
Shit.
I got friends because I love the people I'm friends with is because I like them. I like being around them.
Yeah.
If I don't like being around you, I won't talk to you. I won't be around you. Period.
I hear that.
I know my value.
Word.
Yeah, and I tell people, remember, people, before you can love somebody else, you got to learn how to love yourself. Guess what? I love myself.
Shit. The crazy shit is like my shit was the opposite because we didn't know much family, so that's why we got tight. You know what I'm saying? The little bit of family that we do know, we got so tight so that way when we are somewhere, we are packed. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I hear you. I mean, look, it took me at least a good 2 years to be reincorporated in the family.
Yeah.
But I did not want to. They was like, oh, yo, but you're gonna go see your cousins, whatever. I'm like, yo, man, I don't want to see nobody. Leave me alone.
Nah, I hear you.
Like I tell people, that whole fucking that Bane shit where he tells Batman, I was born in the darkness. Yeah, that's me. That's me.
You adopt the dog.
But I'm telling you that everybody will tell you, especially like therapists or whatever. You know what I'm saying? The most dangerous man is a man that built himself up by himself and shit like that. I tell people straight out, I said, dude, I rebuilt myself. I hated being part of my family for a very long time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love my nephews.
Yeah.
I wouldn't trade them for the whole world. But for a very long time, I don't want to hear about anybody in my family.
Shit. But you know something though? Like, I get it. I get your thought process for that because that's a lot to go through. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're out there by yourself. Obviously, these motherfuckers are taking advantage of whatever little bit that you're getting from your moms. And then all your shit gets thrown out, so you feel betrayed and all that shit. Like, I get it. I'd have been the same way.
But in DR, the only time I had a good time was when I went to my aunt, and she was the poorest one out of the whole group. And everybody used to tell me, why do you like going to your aunt who's the poorest one? I said, because she's the most real one.
Yeah. She figured out how to survive without much.
To this day, and this is my female cousin that I chill a lot with. And I tell her, I say, yo, whatever your mom needs, just let me know. I said, when I was in DR and I was really depressed, she was the only. Going to her and chilling with your brothers was my only escape in DR. I go, so whatever that lady need, I got. And it's funny because she goes, to this day, the first person she asked for of all the cousins is you. I said, because that's genuine love. I go, she literally saved my life out there. I go, don't get that shit twisted. This lady saved my life. She had the least amount of everybody, but was the one that always opened up her door for me. She would call me, are you coming over this weekend? Yeah, I'm coming over. And my uncle and the people in my family that had money would be like, yo, but why you always go to her house? I said, because she was the only one to look for me. Oh, y'all motherfuckers don't look for me. You guys look for me when you want something. That lady don't want nothing but to see me be happy.
And that's real shit there.
So I told my cousin, your mom needs something and you can't get it, you call me. That lady, if she tells me, yo, I need this motherfucker killed, that motherfucker gonna die.
I hear that.
Bro, not for nothing. My cousin, her son, who I used to chill with, after I left, he got into some bad habits or whatever. But dude, I flew to DR. I'm like, my man, what are you doing?
Shit.
Everybody's like, nah, you can't confront him. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna confront him. I grabbed him by, and he's older than me. When I grabbed him by his fucking shirt, I said, nigga, what are you doing? Why are you making problems for your mother? Oh no, man, I got into some bad people that got the drugs and shit like that. I was like, yeah, my man, that's an excuse. I go, and then look, I know, and it's, I tell people straight out, drugs are habits. I know that they're bad or whatever, and some people can't help it, but if you really want to, you can't stop.
Yeah.
So like me, I tell people straight out, I said, I never got into smoking weed. I'm a drinker. I love my drink. But but there are times where I've gone months, like 6 months without touching an alcoholic beverage. You can't let that shit control you. That's why I told him, I said, my man, when I was here, you played baseball all the time. You know what I'm saying? You never got in trouble or whatever. I go away and all you do is you're getting into trouble. Dude, go back to, if you can do when I wasn't around here, when I was here, you can do when I'm not around here. It took him a couple of years. You know what I'm saying? But he finally he's in a good place now. And I told him, I said, if your mother ever tells me that you made her cry, I said, nigga, run. I'm gonna beat your ass.
Shit.
I'm gonna beat your ass. You know what I'm saying? I said, your mother has a very special place in my heart. When I hate to say this because she's the oldest of all my mother's siblings. Unfortunately, I already have one of my mother's sisters that passed away. She's the oldest. She is the oldest sister. She's the firstborn. Is this lady? You know what I'm saying? And I tell people, say, yeah, I don't really cry. I go, but when she does pass away, I'm like, I'm gonna be in some bad place. You know what I'm saying? That lady has a heart of gold. Like I remember when I went, and she would be like, I would be like, Thea, you're not gonna eat. She goes, no, I'm not. I won't eat that way. You can eat. I was like, no, come here. And whatever she served me, I take half that shit and put it back on her plate. No, you gonna eat.
Word.
You gonna eat, but that shit. But yeah, dude, that lady had a heart of gold, bro. Correction, she has a heart of gold because she's still alive and kicking.
Yeah, that was like my grandmother. Shit, heart of gold. Like I don't know how you know those little pots that they cook the meat in.
Yeah,
She had those little, like, it had to be about that big, bro. And it was like infinite amount of meat in that shit. Like, that shit was like a fucking Narnia fucking
That shit was
closet.
like with the magic hat, whatever, that you just stored shit.
Yeah.
Well, here's more meat.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, then you find this shit for my ass.
Yeah, nah, man. Yeah, but yeah, dude. Like I said, bro, there's certain. I tell people, there's certain people that I'm okay going to jail for. That's one of them.
Nah.
To the point, my cousin was like, "Yo, like my cousin, the one I chill with, she's the oldest out of all her kids,
Yeah.
right? And she has a younger brother who's older than me, but younger than her. And we're like, yo, she's like, yo, he don't even protect mom as fiercely as you do. And I'm like, nah, bro, that's. I go, you know how sometimes you say, yo, that's like my second mom. I go, when I was in DR, that was my mom, bro.
Shit, nah, I hear you.
I said, people's like, yo, she can be like fucking my man Peoples from Shaft. She do this, you dying.
Yeah, word. Shit.
And my man said, when I do this, 3 people die in Washington Heights. She was like, yeah, she do that? Okay. Terminator time. Let's go.
Word. Shit.
The Spanish reference always pissed me off. Yo, Joseph, not for nothing, bro. Some of those Spanish references are the most hurtful shits that they can say. Like, how does your own mother call you the son of the greatest whore? And all Spanish people have always heard some variation of hijo de la gran puta.
Yeah.
And the literal translation for that is son of the greatest whore. And you're like, wait, whoa. How are you calling me that? That will make you. Hey, before you can finish that thought, you get smacked.
Yep. I know exactly what that sound was.
But wait, you calling yourself? Okay, that's true.
Don't talk back to me.
And that's when, and if you have an older sibling, that's when you put them like, did mom just call herself? You be in another room and I always see your pin smacking in the back of the head. Don't you be saying that.
And she knew you was gonna say that shit when you wasn't around.
Nah, but it's the truth, bro. I'm sorry, Spanish references are, bro. They dig deep, bro. They hurt deep.
Yeah.
So you there?
Yeah, I was gonna say I had some topics, man, but I don't know what's up.
Go ahead.
Shit. So before you put your topics in,
All right.
all the shit that Hutch is saying is make me think, and I'm like, damn, man, all the time, all the people I feel like that are gone now. But like my cousins are one of those, like, you know, I'm ready to go to jail for them and shit. But it made me think, because before I went to DR, I'm doing ChatGPT, right?
Right.
And I'm asking it a question about a certain situation. And I tell her, I was like, before you fucking give me an answer, this is the background. And I tell all the people I lose. You know, ChatGPT actually wrote back to me going, holy shit, you've been through a lot of grief in a short amount of time.
Get the fuck out of here.
It dead ass said that to me. And then it's like, now I know why you feel a certain way that you feel, because it feels like you're getting oxygen for the first time in a long time. And it's like, and all the people that you shared love with are gone. So now it's like, you're trying to protect the little bit you have left with who you give it to. And I'm reading this shit and I'm like, yo, not for nothing, the way you put that shit is eloquent.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I didn't think of it like that. But it's like, yo, that shit makes sense. But it's, you know, it's like it made me think, because I'm in DR and I'm talking to my cousin, and I told her, I said, yo, not for nothing, I went through a depression, you know, with all this shit. And she's like, well, how could you not? with all the people like we lost, because she lost all those people too.
Right.
And she's like, how come you didn't reach out? And she's like, well, I should have reached out to you. I said, no, you don't understand. I didn't need to reach out to you because every time we hung out with each other, y'all made me whole again. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because then that made me realize that was the oxygen I was looking for. Because every time I say that I want to feel like I could be myself around people, is because I lost so much shit, I can't be myself around myself. So when I'm comfortable enough to be myself around people, it makes me feel like I'm myself again. You know what I'm saying?
It makes you feel whole.
Yeah. And I put that into ChatGPT and it was like, no, it's not the people that make you feel like yourself again. It's that the people are allowing you to feel comfortable to be yourself again.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, shit. So you telling me these stories is just triggering me to like remember like how it used to be back in the day. I'm like, don't get me wrong, I'm not like getting sad and none of that shit.
Yeah.
But it's just like it's crazy that all the people that I would have those stories with are gone, but then ChatGPT did that shit, and it's just a segue.
Yeah.
But my bad, I didn't mean to change the flow of the shit. But show what topics you got?
Nah, brother, by all means, shit. That shit was deep. My man said I was a lot. Y'all made me whole. Anyways.
I mean,
you leave it a show to say something deep and say, well, anyways.
no, I mean,
Word, my man hit the heart. Nah, I don't know I gotta follow that? Motherfucker.
Shit. Listen, motherfucker. What topics you had?
All right. Topic number one for the fellas. If money, status, and women disappeared tomorrow, who would you be?
The same person I am right now.
Word.
You would still be working? That you don't need money.
No, but all right. Wait, say that again, because it sounded like you saying if I lost my money, my status, and my women.
Nah. If
So
money, status, and women disappeared tomorrow, there's no more money, there's no more status, there's no more women. Who would you be? You can't be the same guy. This nigga gonna install fucking air conditioners for free? There's no money.
Well, I don't do the installation. I locate the parts and buy the parts.
Okay, my bad. I knew you did something with AC, dude.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
still going to work.
I am the I am
the head nigga in charge.
I'm the head nigga in the parts department. That's what.
What up, Hassan?
He said I'm still going to work.
Nah, I mean, shit. It'd be like in the fucking resort then.
But here's the thing: if money disappeared, that means that everything is free.
That's what I was gonna say. I
Because
wonder if I could add to that question
there is no money.
so y'all would be in the resort every day getting free drinks. There's no money. Make a drink. Where you get that drink from? Don't worry.
I mean, shit, but
I'll tell you this thing though. I'll tell you this, there'll be a lot more happy motherfuckers in the world.
Word. Because all I really need is a roof over my head, some food, and something to drink. At the end of the day, all I need is the bare necessities, right?
That's
which
it. Yeah.
which is crazy because like I said, I'm planning on trying to go to Florida, and I'm looking at hotels, and I'm like, for me, all I need is a bed and a toilet. But a part of me wants a little more than that. I want, but then I'm looking at shit. I'm like, yo, this is too extravagant. I don't need all this shit. But then I don't know where the happy medium is.
At the end of the day, I'm a simple, like the song said from Leonard Skinner. I'm a simple man, bro. It don't take much to make me happy no more. I learned that. I learned that you got to make yourself happy. You can't have people. You can't be looking for other people to make you happy, because you're never gonna be happy.
That's something I'm learning.
Yeah.
Ooh, shit just got deep.
Yeah, no, because yo, listen, man, I've been in. See, for me, when I went to my aunt's 80th birthday, we went to Florida, and I booked the whole thing. But like I was like, all we need is a car, a place to stay, and then we'll figure out what we need to do. And the place we would stay was like, I mean, it's a bed and it's a TV and a toilet and shit. But then I'm with my cousin, and I'm like, damn, maybe I should have sprung a few extra dollars and got a little nicer place. Like, this is like one of those. If it was just me, this is fine. But because I'm with them, maybe I should have got a little nicer. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'm at that point again where it's like, maybe I should get that little bit of nicer, but I don't know what that little bit of nice is because I'm seeing something that's like for business purposes, and I ain't trying to do no business shit. Then I'm seeing shit that's like a fucking a timeshare, and I'm like, I ain't trying to get no timeshare neither. I'm trying to share my time, but I ain't trying to get no timeshare.
I hear you.
So I don't even know. Like, I don't know what the fuck is up with the
Sometimes
hotels.
I'm gonna tell you something that I also learned. So sometimes you gotta spoil yourself.
Yeah, Lay said that to me. He's like, yo, if you can afford it, just fucking do it then. I ain't gonna tell you how you spend your money. I like, yeah, I get it. But do I need a water park and all this other bullshit that I gotta pay extra for when all I want is just a nice room with a little balcony and maybe a fucking the hot tub? Oh yeah, put my foot in the hot tub, make it sweat. You know, like something like that. I don't need no extra shit.
But sometimes to get the hot tub, you gotta get that extra shit because it goes hand in hand.
I hear you. It's racist.
Bro, put it like this. It's like when we go to the steak house, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, yo, should I have the filet mignon or do I want the porterhouse?
I want the porterhouse.
Exactly. You gotta treat yourself sometimes.
Word. I hear you.
That's all it is. You know, do you want the medium booty bitch or the big booty bitch?
I mean, the big booty gotta have, you know.
Well, then you go. Sometimes you want the big booty bitch.
Word.
Treat yourself with the big booty bitch.
Word. Yo, and real quick, my bad not to change the subject, but anybody that was listening yesterday, I told you Drew McIntyre was gonna interfere in this fucking triple threat match. You're welcome. Kiss my ass.
This motherfucker.
Drew McIntyre is interfering because Jacob was about to win the match, and I'm like, there you fucking go, figure.
Bro, WWE is very predictable, bro.
Yeah.
This is what B and Todd have been saying for months, and everybody gets mad at us when we tell them, yo, they're very predictable. They're following a script they're following a playbook that's as old as the day as the day is old.
Word. Like Bill Belichick got that same fucking playbook, and you going in the fucking Super Bowl with it.
I'm like, yo, we've seen this storyline already. We've seen it. But how many times haven't we seen a wrestler like Drew McIntyre who hasn't, won the championship finally get it?
Yep.
How many times have we ever seen them when they finally get it? Now they want to get involved in every little thing because they want to keep the chip longer.
Yeah. So Drew beat up.
We've seen this with other wrestlers before, bro. It's like they literally are recycling storylines. They just using different people.
Yo. So Drew McIntyre powerbombed Jacob onto the announce table. Then he fucking did the Claymore kick to Cody Rhodes and drags Sami Zayn out to Cody Rhodes. The ref counts 1, 2, and Cody kicks out. That's why I just sucked my teeth. Now Drew's back in there beating the shit out of Cody. It's like, yo, bro, seriously, this nigga Cody just can't fucking lose to one Claymore kick. And look, here goes Cody. He did one fucking crossroads to Sami Zayn. 1, 2, 3. Cody Rhodes wins. And I also told y'all yesterday that there's no way Cody Rhodes is losing this match. So you're welcome. Oh my God. They're trying to make
Man said, I thank you.
But they're trying to make him Super Cena when John Cena was Super Cena. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to make their own. They're trying to recreate the Super Soldier syndrome. Zero.
Word. It's like, yo, bro, you trying to make this match between Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre so big that I already don't give a fuck about it. Yo, they wrestled 9 times before Drew won the title. It's about to be fucking 27 times now. Like, come on, my nigga.
9 times?
Yeah, literally 9 times. And like Drew got 9 shots before he won that title, and now all of a sudden he's gonna wrestle Cody at WrestleMania. Like, come on, man, I don't give a shit.
God damn.
This has passed already. I would rather Jacob in this motherfucker something.
And then they wonder why their product is stagnant.
Word.
Wow,
Yeah, man.
that's just bad booking, bro.
Word. But that whole question, all right, going back to the show's question, and money, status, and women left. So there's only men in the world, there's no status and no money. Everybody's just coexisting. Is that what you're saying, Show?
Yes, sir.
I still be me. I'll be hitting y'all up on some, yo, we doing the podcast or we playing Fortnite? Yeah, we still got internet and porn?
Yeah.
Then we good.
Yeah, we good.
We good.
We got the bare necessity. It's
you gonna have
bare necessity.
You gonna watch gay porn?
I don't know what this nigga just said, but I'm gonna take that shit personal.
Yo,
He
bro,
said we're gonna watch
I don't know where you at, but your connection is choppy.
Word.
Nah, I figured out. It's something on my phone. Y'all can hear me perfect now.
Yeah.
Yo, he says that. You can hear me perfect now, and then
Nah. Every time I'm like press the camera, I know what it is. My bad. I won't move.
he's fucking with the phone while he's talking to us.
I won't move, bro.
Yeah,
Jesus
man. If money and women and all that shit and disappeared, I don't have to go to work. I'll be brolic because I'll be in the gym and beating my meat.
Word.
And that's what I was telling Toe when I got robot. There's no women, so y'all gonna be watching gay porn. It's all good.
No. You said that they disappeared. Now that they never existed. So
yeah, word.
In internet, you can't erase anything that's been on the internet, so there will still be female porn on the internet. Okay, and then since there's no money, then all these old OF accounts that you had to pay to subscribe are now free. So now I can watch all that shit I want. So you lost, Show. You lost.
Yeah, you thought you was somebody and you wasn't.
I made my own rules.
I'm too smart for it, bro.
We got porn now. That's all I need. Let me have that. Oh shit, that's crazy, man. We'll survive on only porn. That's crazy. Is that true?
Listen, again, they tried this shit on Survivor. They split the women and the men. The men was like, yo, you know how to do this, you know how to do that. Who knows how to do what? You do this, you do that, boom, boom. The men were straight. They had men building the like I guess the teepees of the house. They had the ones who were going to go hunting. You know what I'm saying? Like, boom, the men figured shit out. The men had like a village, and by the end of the day, they literally had to go rescue the women because the women were about to die.
Yeah, I remember that.
So you saying that money and women disappeared? I'm still going to be the same person I am right now.
Yo, that's crazy. You said women are dying.
Dude, look it up on thing. They had to rescue them because they were the producer of the show were afraid that they were going to start either getting very severely sick or passing away because they had like 48 hours and they still hadn't found a way how to make clean water to drink.
They don't even know how to hunt. They hungry.
Forget about hungry, bro. They didn't know how to fucking get water. They didn't know how to get water. Then the men knew how to fucking get the waters from the trees or whatever, and they know how to make it fire, so they were boiling it and then setting it off to the side so it can cool down, so it can be drinkable water. The women weren't able to do it.
Yo, I gotta take my daughter out of some shit.
Bro, that ass look up. They still have the shit on YouTube and stuff like that. You YouTube it, watch the clip. Like yo, it was like you know how the men had fucking like huts and shit built already to protect them from the rain. The women they were in soap clothing and all that stuff. They couldn't get clean water to drink. Like it was bad. So I'm sorry. I know women. I love you guys, and I don't want you guys to disappear. But if you guys were to disappear out of nowhere, a lot of men will still be all right.
Word.
Y'all better stop playing. We disappear, it's over.
I'm gonna be dead ass. You want the bear? Take the bear. When he maul you, I don't want to hear shit.
Word.
I don't want to hear you. Oh, save me, save me, save me. Nah, you picked the bear. Fuck you.
I would have gave my life up for you. You fucked up.
You got that bed now.
Hey,
You wanted the bear? You got the bear.
ask him to help you.
Oh, he too busy. He too busy digging in your guts. Ah, well, too bad.
Well, I could have been digging in your guts too.
But in a different way.
You feel me?
No, but yeah, dude. I'm sorry. Yeah, men was a lot of men will still be all right. Not for nothing. And here's the sad truth about shit. Out of the 100% of men in this world, only like 20 to 25 of them really, you know, are chased by women. So like that's why when girls say, "Oh, so and so don't like me, who don't look for me," yo, you keep looking for the same Chad. You keep looking for the same Chad instead of giving a homeboy who's working a 9 to 5 or 8 to 4 or 9 to. You don't want to give a guy who has a regular job, but you want to give, you want to give a shot to the scammer who stays at home, who lives with his mom. Yeah, he has a nice car, but he lives in the ghetto. So when you tell me, oh, that so and so left you, and no, well, bitch, change who you look for. This is the truth. Change who you look for. You want the Chad, you want the bad boys. Those motherfuckers don't commit. Why? Because they know that other women will give it up to them, and that's a fact. What's the matter, show? You not there?
Yeah, that bitch.
The fuck? You mute yourself again, or you just walked away?
Who, me?
Show.
Show fucking.
he probably muted himself again. There you go. See, I called him out. He just left. I called him out.
My man said I figured out what it was. I'm fucking with the phone, and then they go right back to it not working. So that must mean you gotta stop fucking with the phone.
Now he figured out. He said, "I can't fuck with Hoach. Hoach should be too deep with shit."
Word.
I always find that shit. I always find that question funny. If something disappeared, what kind of person would you be? I'll still be the same motherfucker I am right now.
Word. The only time I think I'll ever change is if I'll go to jail. You with us, show?
Oh, you're back. Come on, talk. Out loud. What's
El
the
Tango,
name?
El Gato, and Los Pantalones.
You don't habla? Yo don't habla.
Yo, Shaw, are you in your house?
I don't think he is.
I wouldn't be surprised if he was in his house and he just didn't want to walk downstairs and turn on his computer.
Imagine he laying in bed and shit like, nah, man, I don't want to go downstairs.
Word.
That would be a show thing.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, dude, but to get back to what you were saying, bro, like you being yourself and shit like that, yo, those fucking those trips that we do that we in the car we do those trips, so either be the wrestling events or to show's house or whatever. Bro, I can see it in your face. You fucking, I'm like, yeah, it's my people. I can fucking I can start singing Backstreet Boys and then sing, and nobody gonna look at me fucking sideways.
Word.
I mean, I you know that's how you should feel. You should be feel safe to be yourself.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, shit. I ain't gonna lie, man. I've been existing. You know?
I think a lot of people have just been existing, bro.
We went through some shit. Like just as a people with the pandemic, the fucking war, the fucking attack, the recession, all that shit.
Yeah, the shit is going down now.
Yeah. With fuck ice and all that shit. It's crazy.
Bro, I sometimes have to stop watching videos of how these motherfuckers talk to people. Dude, there was literally an agent who stopped a black kid and was pulling him out of the car and literally told him, "I'll kill you."
Jesus.
I have to bet that ass. If that was my son and I saw that video, you'll never find that ICE agent again. You'll never find that motherfucker again. You won't tell my seed, my blood, that I'm gonna kill you. No, motherfucker, I'm gonna kill you. And feel no regrets.
Shit. I feel you.
Fuck out of here. If some motherfuckers really are out of pocket thinking they can do whatever the fuck they want, they forget that the soldiers who carry out Hitler's fucking commands, yeah, they went to jail. There's a record of who you are. When you're an ICE agent, there's a record of who you are. You got employment records, bro. You're not protected because guess what? When the next president come in, they can undo everything that this idiot's been doing.
Yep.
As a matter of fact, there's no even guarantee this idiot can last the entire 4 years because right now they're already looking to impeach his attorney general. The guy that he put for instead of Secretary of Defense, that he renamed it Secretary of War. They're looking to impeach him. Chrissy Nome, who's in charge of fucking the Homeland, they're trying to impeach her. So
and the head of the FBI too, right?
Yeah, Kash Patel.
Shit, yo, you ever seen the movie American Skin?
Of course.
All right, yeah, because I was like, that's what you just said made me remember that movie.
Yeah,
that movie.
I remember that movie, American Skin. Yeah.
Shit, but no, dude, I'm watching a lot of you see it in the group chat, a lot of the clips of them going into like talking to the DA, saying how many times has Trump's name been in the files, and then they over here changing the question and shit like that, and it's like
put it like this, dude. This is the craziest shit, right? Even though his name has still been they still haven't released all the files. In all the files that they have released so far, his name appears more times than the name Harry Potter in all the Harry Potter books.
Yeah, I heard of that. He's like, from what my brother was telling me, they released 3 million pages, and his name has been said like 1 point some million page, 1 point million times or something like that.
Dude, Well, right now, his name. They said that they actually counted for the forms that they've released now. His name appears 38,000 times or something like that.
It's crazy. And no one has been arrested yet.
Nah, right.
But put it like this: his DA, that Pam Bondi bitch,
Yeah.
they had pictures of her with Donald Trump when she was 14. They had
Yeah.
pictures. They had pictures of her with Donald Trump and Jeffrey Epstein when she was like 18. They asked her question on the oath and she lied. So
Yep.
now she could be thrown in jail for perjury.
Yep. That's what the Senate said. You
And here's
probably
everybody remembers Richard Nixon, right? And the dirt he did with Watergate. What was it?
Westgate or Watergate?
Watergate.
Watergate.
Yeah.
Yeah, he never went to jail. But you know who went? You know who went to jail?
Everybody else.
Everybody else. His attorney general went to jail. He didn't go to jail. His White House speaker went to jail, but he didn't go to jail.
Because I'm saying when the president does it, it's not illegal.
People forget about that. When he got impeached, everybody else around him went to jail, but he didn't.
Mm-hmm. You want to go to jail? You want to go home, Officer Hoyt?
So when people start going to jail, no woman, no cry.
Word. That's what it is. And, this is the only other time he could be president. So hopefully some shit would change. But it's crazy how.
Well, according to our Constitution, he can no longer be president after this term.
Yeah. But it's
even though one or two congressmen have tried to change that, they need the entire Congress to agree to that. Well, not the entire, the majority.
Yeah.
And right now, they don't have the majority.
I remember when Giuliani wanted to fucking run for an extra term because of 9/11. They were like, "Nah, fuck out of here, bro."
Well, in mayors and governors don't have a term limit, only presidents. But people were so tired of Giuliani's fucking stop and search shit because anybody who lived in New York, what you guys don't realize with the Giuliani stop and search, it's actually against the Constitution. So the New York City actually started catching a lot of lawsuits because of that. Just like I find it funny when you're on the train. Well, I know you guys don't really take public transportation like that no more. But when you're in the train system, they say, "Oh, bags are subject to search," and I'm like, "No, they're not." I said, "That's against my Fourth Amendment right."
Yeah, you need a warrant to search my shit.
And I find it funny when they try to call. One time, one of the cops tried to call me over. I said, "Yo, you want to catch this lawsuit?" And he just looked at me. I said, "Because I sue, and I will sue you personally."
Mm-hmm. Touch me and I sue?
No, I didn't even say touch me and I sue. Again, Fourth Amendment protects you for only illegal search and seizures. Okay, so unless they can prove that you are a criminal or whatever before they look in your bag, it is illegal for them to look in your bag. And because they are doing it, they are no longer protected under their qualified immunity because they know they are illegally searching your bag. They are committing a crime themselves. So I tell a lot of people, learn your laws, learn your amendments. Okay? They cannot look through your bag unless they have RAS. Okay?
Reasonable, articulable
Suspicion of a crime. People forget that. People say, "Oh, RAS is like no. The reasonable suspicion is not enough for them to search your bag. It has to be of a crime." So if a cop comes to you, but you look suspicious, you can still say, "Well, Suspicious suspicious don't mean shit. So you can suck my dick, motherfucker.
Yeah, suspicious is subjective.
It has to be of a crime. So what crime do you suspect me of?
And then I'm gonna need a lawyer.
So if they can't articulate a crime, suspicious don't mean shit. Just like New York is not a stop and ID state. So they cannot stop you and ask you for your ID. That's against the Constitution. If you are a passenger in the car, you do not have to ID. The only person that gets, like, let's say for a traffic infraction. Now, if they think you guys committed robbery, that's different. But if they pull the car over because the car was speeding or ran a red light or whatever, or didn't stop at a stop signal, the only motherfucker that has to ID is the driver. You as a passenger don't have to ID. And a lot of people don't. A lot of people understand it, and a lot of cops will try to scare you into showing your ID, but you can literally sit there and be like, "Yo, I'm not showing you ID. Step out the car. All right, I'm gonna step out the car. If you touch me, you lose your qualified immunity, and I'm gonna sue you for everything you fucking got. I guess forget the city." And this is how. And you gotta put the fear of God into these fucking pieces of shit cops. You know what I'm saying? Because they think, oh, you're going to sue the city and the city will pay it. And then I'm like, no. I'm going to sue the department and then I'm going to go after you. Once I get that money, I'm going to go after you legally. So everything you own, I'm going to take. So if you own a house, you better tell your wife to kiss that house goodbye. If you have kids, you better tell your kids to kiss that house goodbye. I'm coming for everything you own. And if you try to put in your mother's name, I'm going to sue that bitch too.
Not my mama.
Well, then respect my fucking Constitution. You see, a lot of people don't understand that if you don't know your laws, how can you defend yourself from a cop?
Yeah.
See, a cop will tell you, no, you have a driver's license, right? Yeah. Well, when you got that driver's license and you signed it, that you signed it because anytime somebody asks for it, you have to get up. That's a lie. Only time you have to show ID is when you've been stopped for a traffic infraction and when you are actually put under handcuffs, when you're actually jailed.
You've been arrested.
When you've been arrested. That's the only two times that you actually literally have to show ID. Besides that, if you're in a no stop and ID state, you don't have to show your ID for shit. Okay, the Supreme Court has also ruled you can tell a cop, suck a dick, go fuck yourself. It's under the freedom of the First Amendment, which is the freedom of speech. A lot of cops will tell you, oh no, that's disorderly conduct. Guess what? A cop can't be the complainant in disorderly conduct. They don't think that people are going to know this. You have to know this stuff. So, and not only that, they can't go to somebody else and say, hey, do you find this offensive? Because that's soliciting. They can't solicit that either. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't know your laws, the cops can and will lie to you to try to scare you to ID. And what happens when they ID you, you're put in a database. So they're looking to see if you have warrants. And if you don't have warrants, your name stays in that database for years. So they'll try everything they can, every trick they can to scare you into ID. And what they don't know is that you can lie too. You have an ID? No, I don't have ID. Well, I need your name, your name. No, you don't. I need your book. No, you don't. And here's the other thing is, it is not against the law for them, but you do not need to give them your phone number or your social security number. I've seen in many videos where a cop will ask somebody for their phone number or their social security number. Your social security number is a private number. You don't have to give that to anybody, especially a cop. So if you're stopped by any cop and they'll tell you, "Yo, I need your social security number," right there, be like, "No, you don't. I'm gonna invoke my Fifth Amendment right to keep quiet. And if you try to arrest me because I'm not giving you my social security number, you're gonna lose your qualified immunity and you're gonna open yourself up for litigation, and I will sue you." Learn your shit and protect yourself, my peoples.
That's right.
And don't sleep. They said that you can't hit a cop. Yes, you can. You can defend yourself.
How many times have you been hit with the baton? Boom, blink.
Yo,
Never.
you know what's funny? I asked my best friend who's a cop and his partner. I said, "At what point is it self defense for me against y'all?" And he goes, "At no point. You just gotta take that whooping and then sue him afterwards."
That's right. That's what I said before you get shot. That's why I say, how many times you get hit with the baton? Boom, blink.
Yeah. Well, how about this? A guy was arrested. He went into the holding cell and tried to beat up the guy that was arrested, and the guy that arrested whooped his ass. And the judge said, "Yeah, he had the right to defend himself."
Shit.
If you are being uncorroborated while you're being arrested, that's one thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if you're there and you're like, "Yo, here's my hands," or whatever, and the guy, you're able to defend yourself with the amount of force that they have given you. Now, I'm not saying that you take the cop and you shoot him and you beat him to his death. You know what I'm saying? But if he pushes you, you have every right to push him back because he made contact first. Now, I don't say to do it because cops are a bunch of bitch ass motherfuckers. The majority of them are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they're gonna take that and then they're gonna try to see. The cops never will fight you one-on-one.
They're not allowed to lose fights.
Right? They'll never fight you one-on-one. That's why they always call for backup because they're a bunch of scared little bitches. That's a fact. The majority of cops are scared. Even the big brolic road rage motherfuckers, they're scared. That's what they are. They're scared little bitches. Don't want to talk about officer safety, nigga. You're the one with the baton, the taser, and the gun, and you're scared for your life. And all I have is a fucking pair of keys. You bitch ass motherfucker.
In my life.
There's been heartache and pain, and I'm gonna give you some heartache, and I'm gonna give you some pain. I'm gonna beat your ass, and then I'm gonna put it on the internet.
Word.
And you're lucky if I don't have to beat your ass. I don't take my dick out and piss on you.
Hey.
Sometimes you gotta piss on them.
Drip, drip, drip.
Got R. Kelly, the motherfucker.
That's right.
Shit. Haters gonna
Then
hate.
You got him with the Chappelle voice. That's right.
Ballers gonna ball. I don't want none of the y'all. I'm gonna piss on you.
No, definitely people. People don't understand that they actually have the right to defend themselves by the Supreme Court. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're being arrested and you're complying and everything, and the cop tries to like slam you to the floor, to the ground or whatever, at that point you can't defend yourself. It's like I said, I don't always condone that you do it, but you can.
Yeah.
And let's cut the crap. I understand people say, "Oh, you're gonna take that whipping," but sometimes you don't come back from that whipping. There's a lot of people that have gotten, that severe brain damage from a whipping from a cop, and they'll never be the same.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit. That's not gonna happen to me. I'm not gonna be in the wheelchair because you decided to get a little extra frisky.
Nah, yeah, I hear you.
You know what I'm saying? If I did wrong, I'm gonna comply. If you try to do anything extra, I'm gonna whip your ass.
Word.
That's it.
D show your topics are doing it. What other topic you got?
All right. Next question.
Go ahead.
What did your father teach you without saying a word?
Not to get him mad.
Yeah.
I'm 47 years old. My father only hit me once.
Nice. What?
Motherfuckers, the one time was all it was needed.
Word.
My
I never
mother,
hit my kids.
my mother was a disciplinary.
Yep.
My mom was the one handing out ass whipping and punishments.
Yep.
My father, like I'm on the podcast, so I have to talk. But people who know me, be like, yo, Jay, you don't really talk. You like sit in the back and you just chill. I'm a lot like my father. I know if I don't have to speak, I won't speak. You know what I'm saying? So my father there wasn't a lot of life lessons my father taught me. You know what I'm saying? I love the man. You know what I'm saying? He only hit me once. And I still remember that ass whipping.
Well deserved.
No, it wasn't well deserved, but well, that's another topic for another show.
Word.
But you know what I'm saying? Like truthfully, I don't remember what I did. My mother told him I did something, and he woke me up, and he whipped my ass, and like I said, but I do remember that.
That's a woman.
And I was like, I ain't never gonna fucking be in the situation to piss this man off again before he can hit me.
Word.
But then again, by the time I was like 15, 16, I was as big as, by the time, by that time, I was 15, 16, my father and my mother had already divorced, and I was the biggest motherfucker in my house. So, ain't nobody whipping me.
Yep.
Okay.
Joseph said that his father taught him patience.
Nice.
Yeah, my father has a lot of patience. I had to learn patience from watching him. And even now, there's some stuff that I don't have patience for, like stupidity.
Nobody does.
Yo, dude, stupidity should be fucking illegal, bro. Stupidity should be illegal.
I have two reactions to stupidity. Either I'm going to scream you out, or I'm just going to walk away shaking my head.
Shit.
and half the time, I'm hoping that I'm just going to walk away shaking my head.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I mean, I feel like stupidity is like disrespectful. It's like, yo, you crossed the fucking line right now.
Like, you really can't be this stupid. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
there you are.
Like, yo, like you purposely, deliberately put those cookies on the table, knowing that I was gonna throw them up against the fucking shit. But one thing my pops taught me without having to say a word is that when somebody needs you, you be there for them.
True.
That's fine.
Because my pops was always somebody, he didn't want to go nowhere. He was happy where he was at. He was always tired. But when you needed him, or that's all you did, like, yo, I need you. Boom, he's up. Whose car we taking?
You know what my father told me? It's okay to walk away.
Shit.
When I was 12 or 13, he walked away from my mother. And I love my mother, but my mom was not the easiest person to live with. And you know how they say sometimes you gotta do shit for your happiness.
Yeah.
He had to get out of the marriage. He had to get out of the marriage for his happiness. And it's funny because there's a lot of people that tell me, "Oh, you're not mad at your father?" I'm like, "No." I said, "I understand why he left." I said, I don't agree with how he left, but I understand why he left. You know, because my father and my mother were married in DR. So when he went to DR, he divorced my mom in DR.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
You know how the pack of wolves work, where like
Yes.
the alpha wolf is always in the back.
Yes.
That's how my pops walked. Cause I had to ask him when I was older, but every time we went somewhere, it was my mom, me, and my brother walking, and he was behind us, maybe about 5-6 steps behind us.
Yeah, he made sure that what he did was what most people did. They looked out, made sure the coast was clear, and they're like, all right, you guys go ahead, and I'll break up the rear.
Yeah, that's it was like a wolf pack shit going on.
Yeah.
Yo, Hoach,
What's up?
I wish you would have asked him, bro. If you could do it all again, would you still leave? Like, did you get to happiness?
I did ask him, and he said I was no longer happy there.
Yeah, but did he get like? Did he go and find it? Like, finally, like, yo, I found it. Like, I was happy. I got married.
My father never got remarried.
And
He had did he get involved with all the women? Yes.
of course, come on, bro.
But show also sometimes happiness isn't somewhere else. It's just like this situation here.
Sometimes you can't do it
Is
no more. Like,
yeah.
let me give you an example. My mother, and again, I love. She's my mother, so I loved her. But like when one of her family members was coming over from DR to New York because they finally got their visas or whatever, my mother would bring her into her house.
Yeah.
We lived in a 1-bedroom apartment.
Hmm.
So her sister, my aunt, her brother, my uncle, whatever. When they stayed with us, they stayed in the sofa bed in the living room. Like
Yep.
my mother, my living room was the same size as the bedroom, so it was big. So my mother actually had somebody build a little room where me and my sister had bunk beds inside the living room. You know what I'm saying? So, but she would do it without getting permission from my father. So my father would come home and like, yo, this is my house, and you're bringing people in here, and you're not even talking to me about it.
Damn.
So, like I said, I completely understand why he left. He's the one paying all the bills, and he's getting disrespected. So he left, and he has been happier ever since he left.
Nice.
I'm sorry, I love my mom, but she's one of those toxic females that people speak about.
Bro, I didn't think a kid would ever like. I didn't think we would see that in our parents. Like, that's my mom. But yeah, like when we grow up, we actually are real. Like, yo, my mother was a pain.
I mean,
I thought I was the only one.
Bro, I love my mom, but my mom always had money for other people except for her own kids.
That's my mother. I love her.
All right, my mom one time lent out to a friend, I said like over 10 G's. But every time I asked her, can I get some money if I can buy a pair of sneakers, we never had money and we was always struggling.
¿Tú crees que eso me crece del todo?
But here's the thing: my sister and my brother were the ones who would just sit there and take it. I called her out. I was the one. Like I tell people, I got my ass whipped. I said half the time it was for shit that I didn't do, but I was given the fault to. But half the other time was shit because I was calling shit out.
Yep.
And parents hate when you call them out on their own bullshit. And I'm sorry, I called my mom on all that bullshit. Like I remember when I was 16. Correct, I was 15 before I was 15 the summer before I turned 16. And my uncle had bought the supermarket that my father had in Brooklyn. And my uncle was still was living with us. No, my uncle was picking me up because he already moved out. So my uncle was picking me up at 6:00 in the morning, right, to drive from Washington Heights all the way to Prospect Park, Brooklyn. Right, open up the supermarket, We would leave at 10 when we closed the supermarket. Cause I was getting home at 11, whatever. My uncle was giving me $100 a week. Now, this was 1994-ish. So $100 a week was a lot of money back in the day, in 94. You know what I'm saying? I went to work Monday through Friday, but I had my weekends off. So in the summertime, $100 a week, yo, for fucking 5 days of work, that was good.
Hell yeah.
So I worked for 2 months. I thought I had $100. I didn't put it in the bank. My mom said, yo, give it to me. I'll keep it safe for you. I said, okay. No problem. I thought I had $800 at the end of the summer. At the end of the summer, I go to my mom and say, your mom, can I have my $800 so I can go buy clothes and some sneakers and stuff like that for school? What $800? What do you mean, what $800? The money that you said that you was going to hold for me. The money that Theo was giving me for working. Oh, she goes, oh, that? No, I use that for the house expenses. Excuse you?
You know, with the psych.
I said, excuse you? I said, listen, lady, don't play with me. Where's my money? And she's like, no, I'm not joking. I use that for house expenses. I use it to pay rent and cable and light and all that shit. I said, that's not what we discussed. We discussed you was going to hold my money. That's not you holding my money. That's you spending my money. I go, if you was going to do that, I wouldn't have given you my money.
Word.
And she was like, well, that's the way it is. I said, I bet that's the way it is. I go, don't ever ask me to hold anything for me. I said, I'll never trust you with anything else. But then when her friend from up the block wanted money to open up a pharmacy or a fake ass pharmacy, whatever, with like beauty supplies and all that shit, she had that money though.
Shit.
I got money, did not for you.
Right. And I told her, I'm your kid. I'm your child. If anybody you're supposed to have money for is me. Again, this is why I became very independent. Which is why, you know, when I'm in a relationship, the first thing women tell me is that, yo, you are very independent. I'm like, yeah, I don't depend on anything for anybody. I learned how to iron. I learned how to wash my clothes. I learned how to sew. You know what I'm saying? I do all that stuff myself. I can cook. I'm very independent. I don't need you. If I'm with you, it's because I want to be with you, not because I need you. And sometimes that doesn't always fly. And I'm like, I'm sorry if I'm too independent for you. I said, I never knew that would be a problem, me being independent. To me, that's the stupidest shit I've ever heard, that I can't be with you because you're too independent. The fuck, that shit don't make no fucking sense.
Yeah.
I don't feel like you don't need me. I shouldn't have to need you.
For real.
If I need you, that means there's a flaw in me.
Word. It's like, and if you're gonna be with somebody, it's because you want to be with them.
Right. And a lot of people don't. There's females that be like, oh, I want an independent man, and then when they get a man who's independent, they go, oh, I feel like he doesn't need me. No, I don't really need you. I'm here because I like you. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Like I said, I like you and I want you.
For real. There's something about your dumb ass that I like.
Right. I like being in your presence.
Word.
And all that good stuff.
You make my brain happy.
You know? I'm sorry. You shouldn't have to be with anybody because you need them.
Word.
That means you'll never know how it is to be by yourself.
Yeah, the kids need to be with their parents because they can't do shit. But you know, right. That's the only needs that need to be there.
Right.
Shit. And with the way YouTube's at, you shouldn't need nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, again, like I remember when I was in college, right, and I'm doing laundry and I'm separating my colors from my whites. You used to see the amount of females that were amazed that I knew how to separate my clothing, and I'm like, well, doesn't nobody else how to do this? And they'd be like, you'd be surprised the amount of guys that just throw everything together.
Oh shit, they got that color safe shit now. So
You know what I'm saying? Like I
yeah,
would literally every Saturday I would leave my door open, put on some fucking music, and like sweep. Like you couldn't really have like mops in your room or whatever. But
yeah,
I bought a broom or whatever, and I bought not for nothing one of the very first sweepers, the wet shits.
yeah.
That's how I would clean my room. Like I had the dust shit, I would dust my room. Like my room was smelling good, and it was clean. And like none of the other guys would be cleaning their room like me. You know, I had girls like, "Oh shit, you clean your room." I'm like, "Yeah." I said, "Why wouldn't I?" They get, but you do it like every Saturday. I'm like, "Yeah, it's something that I was brought up to do, always do on the weekend. You always clean your house."
Word.
And I'm like, "You know the amount of shit that happens in this room?"
Right? Shit.
You know, I'm like, "You know the amount of condoms that are on the floor laying that I got to clean up?" You know, I said, "I'm not." I said, "I'm sorry. I don't like to live in filth."
I hear you. Shit, I took out my shit from my bag from DR, but there's a lot of shit in my room and I got clutter.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck, man, I feel claustrophobic.
Bro, I go to trips. That like, unfortunately, last time I went to DR is because my grandmother passed away.
Yeah.
I pack a separate like a clear garbage bag or whatever, and that's where I put all my used underwears and socks or whatever. And I remember telling somebody that, and they're like, "Well, you don't just put it back in your suitcase?" I'm like, "No, because I had my other clothes were in my suitcase."
Yeah. That's what I did. I had two separate bags. And one of them was for my bathing suits, and the other one was for the underwear and used shit that I had. And then I put those bags in the suitcase.
You know, not for nothing. When me and Led were rooming together with our other boy Ron, when they found out that I had two towels, they were clowning on me. And they're like, "Yo, why you got two towels?" I said, "One for my body and then one for my face." I said, "Don't tell me you dry your face with the same towel you dry your balls with, or that you dry your ass with." I go, "That's disgusting."
Yeah, I air dry.
They were like, "Oh shit, we never thought about it that way." I'm like, "Yeah, dude, how you gonna dry your face with the same towel that you dry your ass with?" And I learned that shit from a girl that I was dating. She was like, "Yeah, you wash." She goes, "You're drying your face with the same, the same towel you just dry your balls with." And I was like, "Yo, word, yo, hold up." And I'm like, "Yeah, but they don't have face towels." And then that's when I first went to like a Target kind of store, and she broke it down to me. She goes, "These are hand towels. These are face towels. These are body towels, and these are the beach towels." And I was like, "Oh shit!" I said, "My mom just gave me towels."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is why I tell people said that I learned the most shit when I went away to college. This is why I tell people sometimes it's great for you to go away. You learn more about shit in life. You know what I'm saying? In my house, we only bought towels, and there was just one towel for each body.
Yep.
I go away to college, and I got a woman telling me, "Yo, you just dry your hands or your face with the same towel you just dry your balls." And I was like, "Holy shit!" And she's like, "Yo, come with. I'm gonna take you to fucking Walmart. I forgot what the fuck it was. It was upstate in Oswego, so I forgot what the fuck was up there."
Probably a warm up.
And then she broke down all the towels that were there, and I was like, oh, God damn, who'd have fucking thought of this shit?
Word.
And ever since then, I have a face towel and I have my towel for the rest of my body. And, and they're like, and when I told Letta and Ron that, they were like, oh shit, word. And I'm like, yo, there you go. I just dropped some knowledge on you guys.
That's it. Shit.
Crazy.
Word. I was fucking. I had to put one of my blankets over my bed because yesterday I called out of work. I woke up and the sheets were attached to my skin.
Oh, ooh.
That's how bad I got sunburned, and I peeled it off, and it didn't hurt, but it stung, and I was like, nah, fuck this.
Yeah. I'm staying home. Yeah. I feel you. I mean, but that's what you gotta do, like my man from fucking The Big Hit. You gotta get that aloe vera shit.
I got it, and I put it on like 12 times yesterday.
Yeah.
Right now I'm flaking and shit, but I figured, it's gonna be like a week or something that I'll be dealing with this shit.
You'll be like that for like a week, so
yeah.
You know what? Do you have a thing that exfoliates?
A what?
Like a sponge or anything that exfoliates? Like when you take a shower, like when you from the shower and just rub your skin. Look that up. You might want to grab that shit and then
like this shit?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I got 2 of these.
Yeah.
I got a loofah. I've been using a loofah, but it's the one that has that regular fucking netted shit on it.
No, use that. They get all that flakiness and that skin shit is gonna help. That is gonna help get it off your body faster than that loofah shit.
Okay.
And you won't get that new hot skin in there like you a snake. You shedding some skin.
Yeah. My left shoulder's raw, bro.
Oof.
Like, yo, dude, my brother came home yesterday. He's like, God damn. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Walking home today, a water drop from the scaffold hit me right here. I had a sweater on.
And you felt
once it touched me, my shoulder started getting irritated.
Yeah. You raw.
Like fuck.
But that means everything else is gonna be coming off soon. So yeah, the next week or so you'll be alright.
Yeah. But I told Lay, I regret nothing.
Hell no, you had a good time. It looked like you had a great time, bro.
Yeah.
And that's it. When you remember, you said you was going there. What's the first thing I told you? I said, yo, enjoy and have a good time.
Yeah, man. I had a good time.
Be in the moment. Be in the moment.
Most of the time it was peaceful, man. I told you I was in the pool. It was early in the morning. Nobody was in the pool. I sat down in the fucking bar.
That's why you got burnt, probably, because
the
water in the pool actually, and the ocean water actually attracts more of the sun than you being on sand.
Bro, I was in the water 90% of the day.
That's why. Yeah, that's why. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And dude, I got a pina colada at the bar, and I was sitting there. It was quiet. Nobody was around, and I was like, "Yes, peace and quiet." Like everybody, shut the fuck up. These little kids came up to me. I got out the pool. I was like, you know what? I can't live life like that.
No, bro. Like I told you, when I've done my solo trips to DR, and I don't tell nobody that I'm going, bro. I'm either by the pool in the lounge chair or by the beach in the lounge chair, in a tank top and some in my swimming trunks.
Yeah.
And the reason I do the beach is because you can at least smoke cigars on the beach.
Yeah.
So I'd be like, yo, give me. I forgot which resort it is because I haven't done it in a while. But they can get you cigars, and I'll be like, yo, let me get some Arturo Fuentes and shit like that. They bring what? Oof.
At the duty free station in the airport,
yeah,
they had these cigars. It was my aunt's boyfriend called them 10-minute cigars. You know, they look like cigarettes, but they were cigars.
Yeah.
And they had packs for like $34. I was gonna FaceTime you and be like, "Yo, what you need?" But then I was like, "Would these last?" And I was like, "You know what? I got the Brugal." And I was like, "You know what? But next time, man, because I know some dude wanted to sell me a Cuban, and he was showing me some other shit, and it smelled good. He's like $20 a cigar. I was like, I ain't got no money on me, bro.
Yeah, you go to the duty free store. And when I go to DR and I go to the duty free store, the only place I go to them, the first thing I look for is Arturo Fuente Opus X, because those are very expensive here, but in the duty free store they're a little bit cheaper.
Okay.
And that's like their highest. Arturo Fuente is one of the biggest cigar names in the industry, but it's like one of the biggest names in Dominican cigars. So like right now, I'll take a picture and I'll send you. I have an Opus X that I bought from the last time that my grandmother passed away that I haven't had a chance to actually smoke it. Well, I bought two of them, so I smoked one. I still have one left.
Yeah.
But if I was to buy those here, they'd be, oof. The ones I bought here would probably be like $75 a cigar.
Shit.
In the duty free store, I think they were like $25, 25, 30.
Yeah. Okay.
But that's why I tell somebody. That's why I tell you sometimes you gotta spoil yourself.
Yeah.
Sometimes, like I know you a tech guy, so that's when you buy your tech. That's you spoiling yourself, believe it or not.
Yeah.
Your GoPros and and the camera you have for the podcast. That's how you spoil yourself, and you got to do that for yourself. Me, I like my cigars.
Yo, we got to get together and have some cigars, man. It don't have to be a $75 one, but I got the.
Absolutely, bro. Well, it's starting to get warmer, so you let me know.
I got the fucking torch, my nigga. You see that?
I see that. Yeah.
I got the torch.
I see that. You got the fucking. That's the fucking. The torch.
I had about 3 cigars in DR.
Did you?
Yeah, I had the 10-minute one. And I had 2 of the regular ones for the wedding. And my cousin, we were smoking it, and he used a regular lighter to light it. I said, no, don't do that. And he's like, why? And he smokes cigars. And I'm like, yo, bro, you're going to get a wholly different taste. I learned from when Show's cousin gave me that cigar, that lighter, and I lit the cigar, and all I tasted was fucking gasoline. I was like, nah, man.
See, you can
never again.
You can use matches and you can use a torch when it comes to cigar. But you can never. I remember one time I was watching. Me and Leo was watching an Arnold movie, and he took a Zippo lighter to light a cigar, and I thought it. And Leo was like, "Yo, why are you getting mad?" I'm like, "Yo, bro, he's not really smoking that cigar." He's like, "Yo, what do you mean?" I'm like, "Yo, that cigar right now tastes like that Zippo lighter fluid."
Yeah.
And Led didn't believe me until he smoked the cigar and he lit it over the Zippo lighter. And he goes like, "Yo, all I taste was the Zippo fuel." And I'm like, "Yeah," because you're not supposed to light a cigar with that kind of fucking lighter. That's why if you don't have a lighter, you got matches. Let me get some matches.
Word. Shit, yo, and it's funny because I was the only person that lit that shit the way that I was taught. Yeah, because everybody else was like lighting it like it was a cigarette. And what I did was I took it out, I took it out and I put it where the flame was, and I put it on the flame, and then I started rotating the shit.
Yep.
Then I put it in there. I took a couple puffs. I put it back in there, and I let that motherfucker burn.
Right.
And once I saw the full amber, then I was like, all right, now we good. And I passed.
That's how you do it.
Yep. And the niggas looking at me like, what? And I said, no, I'm getting a perfect burn out this motherfucker.
Right.
It's like, I know, I learned how to light these motherfuckers. This shit ain't no cigarette. Believe that.
Yeah, bro. There's a method to it. There's a science.
Word.
It's funny because, like I told, Led knows I worked at a cigar store for about 4 years. You know what I'm saying? And I got real bougie with the cigars. Like real bougie. Like I remember everybody's been like, "Oh, I want a cigar, a humidor with a glass top." No. I want one of those too. Those are no good. Why doesn't? Why? Somebody tell me. why are the glass tops any good? I said, because the one on tops, those cigars will never be right. They're like, why? I said, because when you turn your light, the glass is going to magnify that heat right into these cigars. These top cigars will never be good to smoke. That's why you don't want a glass humidor. They're like, holy shit. I was like, yeah. You want to get this one that's totally covered and get this and get that. And I'm like, yo, and you don't want to mix your cigars. What do you mean? I said, if you have a mild cigar, you don't want to put that together with a heavy body cigar, because that mild cigar is going to take from the heavy and you're going to end up with medium cigars. And they're like, yo, what? I was like, yeah. Trust me, don't do it. Bro, there's a science to it, bro. I they will tell you, I got real bougie when it came to that shit.
I hear you.
And it's funny because everybody's like, oh, but I'm like, look, when I was in the cigar store, I was smoking about 3 a day. I'm not gonna lie. You know, I said, what you don't realize how expensive cigars are to be able to smoke one a day.
Yeah.
That can be it's an expensive habit. I go, but I was able to sign 3 cigars off for free. Not every cigar. There were certain ones that you couldn't touch.
Yeah.
But there's certain ones that you can sign off for free. And not for nothing, I love the Playboy events. In my time, I was there for 4 years. In my 4 years, they had 3 Playboy events. So I got to meet 3 Playboy bunnies.
Nice. Shit. What I know, when me and Krills, we went to Florida. This is when me and Show drove to Florida. Krills flew down to Florida to meet us there.
Right.
We went to this fucking smoke joint. It looked like, and I ain't gonna lie, it looked like we was walking into an Applebee's, but it was all cigars. Like, it was TVs and everybody smoking cigars.
Yeah, watching games and shit like that. Yeah.
And this dude, I told the dude, I was like, yo, listen, I don't smoke, but I'm a taste dude. I need something that tastes good. And he gave me a grape and a chocolate cigar. And I was like, yo, these shits actually taste good. Like, the grape one was fantastic. But the shit that the dude gave me in DR to smell, I was like, yo, I don't know what the fuck this is, but this shit smells better than the fucking grape and chocolate cigar I had. I was like, yo, I might drop the 20 on this, but I ain't carrying no, like, I'm not going to the casino to get change and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I know, but listen, if we do the annual show birthday barbecue, I'll bring you a couple. You can. Well, actually, you smelled a couple of the last time me and Lev were there, and you're like, yo, that shit smells good. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, I know the barbecue at the thing. We had a cigar. Yeah. Shit, we was looking at the cigars at the liquor store, but then you was like, nah, them shits is trash.
A lot of them were. I was actually upset that they had that bad of a selection. And it's funny because I remember the first barbecue we did with Krills, they had the flavor cigars, and I'm like, nah, I say those. There's brands that know how to do it correctly, and there's brands that don't know how to do it correctly. And the brands that they had didn't know how to do it correctly.
Yeah.
That's why he was like, yo, but they got the flavor cigars. Like, no, that brand is no good.
I hear you. It's like there's soda, but then there's like that cheap soda.
Right, there's Pepsi, and then there's RC Cola.
Yeah. Shit, but we definitely
like there's Pepsi, and then there's Tropical Fantasy Coca-Cola.
The sperm killers.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. I ain't gonna front. That's why I stopped drinking them. They're like, yo, that kills your sperm. Well, I ain't touching this shit. No, look at it.
Word. But shit, we definitely got to do another barbecue this year.
We gotta do more than one.
Yeah, we gotta do more this year.
Absolutely.
I'm already seeing shit. Like, I might not have the financial means to do all the shit I want to do this year, but I'm already open up now. I want to do a cruise. I want to do, the barbecues. We might take a fucking road trip somewhere. I want to go down south, eat some motherfucking barbecue, shit like that.
Yeah, listen, I'm down to travel. You let me know when, if we can get the money right.
Word.
I have more than enough time in my job. I think I got like 2 months worth of vacation time.
Yo, I took the 5 days off, so I was off Wednesday, Thursday, Friday,
Right.
Monday, Tuesday,
Right.
and I still have 113 hours vacation time.
Yeah. See, like in the summertime, if you want to do a trip, I'd be like, yo, let's plan it around like when we have a Monday off. I tell people, say, when you have like a Monday off, you can leave like Thursday. Then you have Thursday, Friday. You got Monday off. I say you do it that way. You always have time.
Yeah.
And people's like, yo, really? I was like, yo, I don't. Everybody asks me, yo, how you have so much time? But I don't take a lot of days off, but when I do, I'm strategic with it. Like I totally forgot that this Monday's President's Day, so I didn't put it in for today to be off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But usually, we off on Monday? All right, so I'm gonna take that Friday off and do some shit and leave like Thursday night and come back Monday night or some shit like that.
Yeah, I hear you.
And people are like, oh shit, I didn't even fucking realize that. I'm like, you know Puerto Rico's like literally right there.
Yeah, it's what, 3 hours away. The DR, Puerto Rico, and Florida are like the same fucking distance.
Yeah, like 2.5 to 3 hours.
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? The Florida, 2.5 hours. Puerto Rico's like 3. DR's like 3.5. Sometimes it varies depending on what kind of speed the plane is hitting. But between 2.5 hours to 3.5 hours, you can be in any one of those: Florida, Puerto Rico, DR, or Jamaica, because Jamaica's literally right there too.
Yo, you ever took the Frontier?
No.
Would you take Spirit?
I took Spirit. I'll never fly Spirit.
All right, because yo, I'm looking at all these shits and I'm like, I took Spirit to get the car, and that shit felt like I was sitting on the fucking lounge chair, and I was like, nah, man, that shit hurt my ass. And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, yo, I know I grew up doing the cheapest shit, but now that I'm at an age where it's like, yo, bro, I think I might want to spend a little extra, to get a little extra. You know what I'm saying?
Put it like this: Spirit. I've flown Spirit because it's the cheapest way to get to Atlanta.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't take it to go to like Florida or whatever. Like I would rather plan and buy my tickets like 2.5 to 3 months in advance. That way you get them cheap before you fly.
Yeah.
And here's the other thing is don't buy your tickets on any day but Tuesday, because Tuesday's when they come out with the new deals.
Yeah, I heard some shit like at 2:00 in the morning or something like that is better than.
Yep. And I tell people, say, don't be afraid to take that red eye. Everybody's like, I don't want to fly that night. If you're gonna sleep during the fucking flight, you might as well take it at night.
Right, shit. The only problem is you get to your hotel and it's like, yo, you can't check in.
Bro, if I'm going to the Caribbean, I don't give a fuck about. I bet like, yo, when it's time to check in, let me know. I'll be at the beach.
I hear you.
It's all about preparation. Yeah, but if you want to do some travel, let me know. I don't know about cruises. I don't know if I like to be on water that long.
Yo, we only be in the cruise for like maybe 6-7 months.
Sit right here, I tell you, tell.
Yo, but I'm telling you one thing, I am very attracted to fucking all inclusive.
I love all inclusive.
Shit.
I hate when people tell me, I don't like doing all inclusives, because I'd rather do like I know a lot of people. Like if I go to Colombia, I want to do an Airbnb because there's not to be in the heart of the cities. There's not a lot of resorts. Like if I'm going to do Colombia and stay for the beaches, then yeah, I'll do a resort or whatever. But if I want to be in the middle of fucking Medellin, it's an Airbnb that you're doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if I go to DR, I'm doing all inclusive. If I'm going anywhere in the Caribbean that has an all inclusive and it stays at hotel, that's what I'm saying at.
Shit, but the Hard Rock was not it for me.
Hard Rock is nice, but it's not cheap.
It's not cheap, but it's also, to me, it was like the service sucked and I didn't feel like I was in DR.
The Hard Rock is, no, because the Hard Rock is almost like you're dealing with Americans.
Yeah. But somebody was telling me Ocean 10 is pretty good.
Ocean 10 is very good. See, I used to go to the Hard Rock, and for the last time I was there, you can tell that it was changing the way it was. It was becoming more Americanized.
Yeah.
Like when they first opened up, like you can tell that it was still that they still had that love or whatever. A lot of the people who work there now are they don't give you that island feeling no more.
Yeah. Shit. One of the guys that was on the beach, he was trying to sell these like wooden things that he made.
Right.
And another guy was like, yo, you'll do his family a favor if you buy some shit. And the only thing that went through my head was, my nigga, I'm from the Bronx and I'm Spanish. This don't faze me.
Right.
I don't want this thing that he got. I don't even want the shit that I want because it costs money. I'm here without no money. I spent all my money getting here. I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's funny? Like, how you, I don't know, again, you guys don't do the train system anymore, but they be having, the little Mexicans with their kids selling candy, whatever.
Yep. No, I remember that.
If I have $1 to, I'll give them the dollars or something, and they be like, "Oh, you want something like that? Just just take the money, man. I don't want anything. I'm just here to support you guys. Here's $1. Here's $2, bro. Keep that in and give it to somebody else or sell it to somebody else. Make some more money." Like I said, those people just trying to make a fucking buck.
No, I hear you, bro. It's just I stopped carrying cash on me.
I'm not gonna lie. After COVID, I stopped carrying cash on me too. That's what I'm saying. If I know I have $1 or $2, I'll give it to them. And like, I'm not even asking for anything back. Don't give me a candy bar or anything like that. Just here's the $2 and just leave it like that. Because I know because of COVID, I stopped carrying cash.
Yeah. See, like I only keep $2, like a minimum of $2 on me because if I have the parking lot at work, the shit is $22.
Right.
So I would rather pull out a 20 from the ATM and have the $2 ready than pull out 40 and try to get change.
Nah, I hear you. Like if I know I'm going places and there's no ATM in the place or whatever, I'll take out a couple of bucks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Shit, because there was an ATM at the yo, get this shit. There's an ATM inside the resort, but they only gave out pesos. But they only took American dollars for payment.
Yes.
And I'm like, that's stupid. You had to go to the casino.
That's why I tell people, like, but even that, let's say you're going to Europe or whatever. Take out money. Don't use your debit card. Don't use your credit cards. Take out money.
Yeah.
Only use your credit card or your debit card, and like if you run out of cash or something else happens. You know what I'm saying? But besides that, I have cash with you.
Shit, I hate.
And then like I tell people, let's say you're going overseas, and you take out like $5,000. I'm not saying walk around with $5,000. That's why hotels have those built-in safes, where you can keep your documents in. I tell people say those safes are pretty safe to keep your documents in and your money. And if you don't think so, when you leave your room, just put the do not disturb sign on, and nobody will come in your room.
You know, my aunt's boyfriend, he was telling me, he's like, yo, I left my passport, my wallet, and my phone in the room. They cleaned that motherfucker up and left that shit right there. I don't have to worry about nothing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, that's cool, and I commend you, but my ass is like, nah, I put my shit in the Airbnb that I was in. I put that shit in my bag, and I put it in a way that if the bag was open, I could tell.
Of course. See, but you don't have to worry about in your Airbnb. You don't have to worry about if somebody come in and clean your room.
No, I hear you, but there was a code to get in.
That's the only thing I like about an Airbnb. But see, what I've done is, like I said, I'm used to cleaning. So I remember, like the last time I went to DR and was there by myself, and I waited until they came and knocked on my door to clean the room, let them clean the room. I found out their schedule, right? So like, okay, they start cleaning the rooms like around 10 o'clock. So I'd be at the pool or the beach or whatever. I'd be like 9:45. I hear my alarm clock on my cell phone go off. I walk back into my room, wait till they clean like give them access to the room, have them clean it, whatever, and come out and I put like the do not disturb sign on the door.
I hear you.
Here's the rule with people in a hotel. If you put a do not disturb sign on, they will not knock or open your door at all. So if you're worried about people coming in and stealing your shit in the hotel,
Yeah,
that's all you got to do.
I hear you.
Now, am I gonna leave my shit out in the open like that anyway? No.
Yeah, I mean, we was raised different.
Oh, damn right we were.
I would, dude, I don't even keep my door unlocked in areas where there's no other houses. You know how you go upstate and you like, yo, the next house is like 2 miles down. I'm still locking my car door.
Bro, in college, I would leave to go to the bathroom and lock my door and take my key. And Rory's like, yo, you just going to the bathroom? I said, yo, nah. I said, I'm from the city. I said, you going next door to your neighbor's house and you're locking your door. You're not leaving your door open.
Yeah. Because all you need is 2 seconds for somebody come in there and take some shit.
That's it.
You think that you think we playing games up in this motherfucker?
Bro, it's funny because I would go. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna go talk to my boy Brian, and I'll close my door. And somebody be like, yo, Jay, you got a beer or something in your room? I'm like, yo, here's my key. Yeah, go open my door, whatever. I'm like, yo, why you lock your door? Like, yo, it's a habit. It's what we do. I said, I do that shit without even thinking. I'm leaving my domicile. That shit is getting closed.
Word. Yo, where I'm at now, I lock my door to shovel.
All right.
Because like I got my dog in the house, so nobody's gonna come in the motherfucker. But like there's a stairway right by my door, so you got to pass the door to get outside.
Right.
And then I'm like, well, fuck it. I got my keys. I lock my door. I shovel, and then I go back. Like every time I do my shit, like, if I go into the car, they check something, I'm locking the door.
Right.
I don't know who's there and who's not there.
Yeah. Don't trust nobody.
Word.
Hold up, I'll be right back.
Shit, man. Living in that resort made it feel like this is what it's like to have infinite money. You ain't had to worry about shit. But yeah, that tipping shit got old quick though. And I know people like, yo, just tip. You tip people here and there and they do whatever, blah, blah, blah. Man, I tipped $5. I went there with $8 cash. I tipped $5. I came back with $3 cash. And I was like, you know what? I'm good. I can get that shit myself. I don't need you to get nothing for me. Let everybody else tip. I'm good. Because I was always like the type of person, if you take care of me, I take care of you. You ain't going to just sit there and do your job and then I'm going to take care of you. It's like, hold up now. Wait a minute. We need some extra shit. Like, Hulch and my pop, like I said, you keep my cup full, then we talking.
Yo, for real.
But if you just gonna sit there and I gotta look for your ass, the fuck I'm tipping you for? You making me do more work now. Shit.
Nah, you know what, bro? I've never had that experience. Like I said, every time I've gone, I go straight up to the bartender and I'll be like, and I told them in Spanish, but like, yo, I'm gonna be sitting right there. I go, I know this is all inclusive, so I don't have to pay for the beer or the drinks or whatever. I go, but I drink a Jameson and ginger ale. Here's $40. Just keep my cup full.
That's it.
And I not for like at least 98% of the time, the homeboy goes, "You got it, no problem. All I gotta do is put my hand, my cup up and like jiggle it or whatever." And he would send a girl over with a with a new drink.
Shit. I hear you.
And I can tell people, so when I go to when I've done those, it's usually been like those. I go there for like 3-4 days. So I gotta tell people, said I'm like, what? That's what $120 if that. I'm like, bro, that's not a lot of money, bro.
Yeah. Compared to what you would have spent if you didn't have all inclusive.
Right. Exactly. You know, and everybody's like, oh no, $120 is a lot of money. I was like, yeah, but imagine if you didn't have an all inclusive and you had to pay for every meal.
All those drinks you got for $40 would have been $120
in one night.
Yeah.
Or in one day.
Yeah. And that's not even including the food or none of that shit.
Nah. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, and that's just for the bartender. I mean, when I go out, breakfast is different, but when you go out for dinner, because some of these resorts have like a real restaurant in their own resorts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm going in, I'm getting the steak and this and that. Yo, here's about $10, here's $20. Like I said, it's 3 dinners. That's what, $60. Ooh, wow! I spent less than $200. I said, guys, guys go to the fucking club and spend $500 on a bottle service, right? And that's like for a couple hours. But you want to cry about me spending less than $200 going overseas at an all inclusive? I say, y'all need to get your priorities straight. Y'all okay with spending $500 on a bottle service where you can get that bottle for $45 to $50. You're at the club, you're paying $500, so you're getting that bottle, a bag, a cup of, a bucket of ice, and like 2 things to drink. Get the fuck out of here. People swear that you know that's like $200 when you go to a resort is mad money. It's not mad money, bro. You spend more money when you, dude. I've gone to eat, just to eat with a girl, and I'm not spending more money than spending it on tips at an all inclusive.
Oh yeah, shit.
Like, I don't understand how some of these people are like, oh, that's so much money to spend on an all inclusive. What?
Nah, shit, yo. I spent $60 on the fucking suntan lotion and aloe vera alone.
You didn't bring your own, did you?
No, because I didn't have any check bags, so I couldn't bring the whole, the big things, and I was too busy trying to figure out everything else.
You didn't go to the you forgot to go to the thing and get the travel sizes.
Yeah, I was too busy trying to get my pants and all the other shit on there. I was like, oh, I don't burn. See, and the thing is,
here's the thing.
My aunt had mad fucking sprays and all other shit, but the day that I wasn't chilling with them is the day that I got burned. Yeah.
See what I do when I know I'm going away. The first thing I do is before I pick up or allocate any clothing, I go to a place that I know has it like that. Like before I started to boycott Target, I would go to Target and pick up a whole bunch of the travel size shit.
Yeah.
Shampoo. I get 2 of those. The lotions. You get like a couple of those. Boom, boom, boom. Because they don't limit on how many bottles you bring. They just limit on how many ounces in the bottle.
Yeah, it gotta fit in this bag. Yeah. If you can fit it in this bag, it don't matter how many you bring.
Exactly. Well, I have a travel bag that I put in my carry-on.
Yeah.
Like one of those little it's like almost like a man purse, whatever.
Now, yeah, I had, but the thing was, like, when I was looking it up, is like either you get a TSA approved see-through bag or a Ziploc bag. I had one of those little bags that came with the bag I bought. That's where I put my toothbrush and my deodorant and all that shit in there.
Carry on, or did you do? You didn't do a carry on, or did you put it on the belly of the plane?
No. I had a carry on and a personal bag.
Yeah, nah. I tell you the truth, bro. The last time I flew, which was like last year or a year and a half ago. I put all that stuff in my travel bag. I didn't need to put it in a TSA approved or Ziploc bag, and it went through.
Dude, they didn't even check this shit. I did the e-ticket shit. They didn't check it.
Yeah.
They just said, "Where you going?" I said, "Home." They said, "All right." They said, "All right, peace."
Yeah. Yeah, nah. That's why. I do that. Ooh, excuse me. I have my deodorant and spray. So my degree spray.
Yeah.
Even the regular can. The regular can only like 8 ounces. So that's allowed. So as long as it's like 8 ounces, you're good.
Yeah. Well, I got the regular stick, so
yeah.
I had the full shit.
I stopped using the stick.
A word?
Yeah, they're just because I had all that fucking like the residues on my armpits, on my t-shirts, bro, and that shit is fucking tiring.
Oh, I use that blue gel. I don't use the white shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, the white shit to me, it used to bunch up on my hair.
Well, that too, but even when I was using the gel, I had the issues with the gel too. So. It is what it is.
No, yeah, I hear you. But you use the aluminum free shit, which I was like, I didn't know this shit had aluminum in the motherfucker.
Yeah, I use the aluminum free degree.
Which I also use that fucking what's that new shit? Dr. Squash?
Yes.
I use that shit. I use the fucking the Dove shit, and I'm like, yo, I'm not seeing like there's certain times I feel different when I use Dr. Squash.
Right.
And other times, like, I don't know, man. This shit just feel the same.
I said this shit feel the same. I don't know what you're talking about.
Word.
But the Dr. Squash shit is good. That's what I use for my soap. So when I travel, I've actually started to buy the because they do all their soaps. Some of them they have in gel form.
Okay. Shit, I have at my job they give out the samples. I get the samples of the Dove Men shit. So I had like 6 of the motherfuckers I bring.
What's the sample? I don't do samples.
Yeah, the little samples. I had like 6 of them motherfuckers. It did me good because it lasted me until that last day. So I was like, all right, good.
I hear you.
Shit, I see you yawning. You getting tired out here. It's 12:30. Everybody need to go to fucking bed anyway. It's President's Day this Monday.
Oh, rock out with your cock out.
That's right. But on that note, ladies and gentlemen, it's your friendly neighborhood knuckleheads signing out. Peace, everybody.
Hasta la pasta.
Don't get any anja.